$20 donation from Andy J. Retro. Never completed this game, but it looks like great fun. Donating to Author Blues playing Envirobear. I imagine he'll donate this exact amount to Percentia to avoid playing. $400 donation from Nogard13. The guy on the couch convinced me. Here's $100 to each of the 4 runners getting 5-4 skip. Money goes to runner's choice. $250 donation from Anonymous. Yoshi's Island is one of my favorite games of all time. So great to see it run for such a good cause. Good luck to all the runners. $50 from Andrew X. Loving these amazing runs. Greetings from Australia. $5 donation from Omega Wild. Thanks to everyone who makes AGDQ possible. I've lost several family members to cancer and know we can kick cancer's butt. Keep up the excellent work. Donation goes to Reader's Choice. $10.01 donation from Dale139. As a pretend veterinarian, I can confirm that Yoshi is indeed a dinosaur. $5 donation from Pax. My cat almost knocked down my PS4. Gave me a real scare. Here, have his treat budget for this month. He won't be needing it. Donation goes to Announcer's Choice. $50 donation from Totino's Boy. Loving this whole AGDQ, especially the Mario games. Can't wait for Sunshine with all the Mario. Also, let's get the BOTW. Horse's name is Iwata chat. We need it. $1,000 donation from Beer in Heaven. Thank you very much. $5 donation from Akinari. Had to donate during this block. It's night here in Germany, but I'm too excited to go to bed or need coffee. So take my coffee money. $20 donation from Prodigal Tim. Was already planning on donating $5, but $5 gets me a chance at a Mario Odyssey Switch system as well. I'm in for 20 now. $10 donation from Patty Gone. First time I've caught GDQ live. Absolutely loving it. Keep up the awesome work. $15 donation from Yellow Bunny. Whoa, that flight. That flight. I saw that strat in a task before. Didn't imagine someone could pull it off live. Well done. Donation goes to Runner's Choice. $15 donation from Gleeps. Long-time lurker, first-time donor. Let the runs keep the donations flowing. $10 donation from Anonymous. Thanks for the entertaining run so far this AGDQ. Been watching since 2016 and finally able to give a little bit back. $35 from Howard the Dave. Had to donate during the Mario block. Mario 3 got me into gaming at the age of 4 and haven't looked back since. $20 donation from Ashley194. My cats and I thank y'all for putting this event together every year. I watched AGDQ for the first time 6 years ago, and I look forward to it every year since then. $30 donation from Amphilux. Love seeing a personal favorite raised at AGDQ. Major props to all runners and staff for another fantastic array of speedruns for a great cause. $50 donation from Huxley. Glad to donate again for GDQ. Donation towards getting author blues with a lowercase a in the relay. Crayson donates $50. Keeping to my word here is another 50 for that amazing barbarian shout from the crowd. $10 donation from Anonymous. Hey guys, amazing job you all are doing. Let's see some flutters. $300 donation from Anonymous. On behalf of all barbarians, we're proud to have Coulthor representing barbarianism at GDQ. Good luck. Donation goes to Coulthor's choice. All right, with that, we're going to throw it over to an interview with the 4 Yoshi's Island runners we just saw. This is the end of my shift. Thank you so much. And now I'm going to pass the mic over to Edovine, post-interview. Take it away, interview.
All right. Thank you, everybody. That was an amazing race, okay? I just want to say right away, like, you know what? Can we get one more round of applause? Like, just for everybody that's still in here, please. Because fantastic race. Now, I am not a big Yoshi's Island runner or anything, so I'm going to jump into the people who really know everything that they do about this and go right into the social media questions. The first one is from Proto, who, Proto is one of the fellow interviewers. Could have just taken this one, Proto. I see. No, she wanted to take it from me, but I made sure I kept this one. She said, what's your favorite stage and why? And I'm going to have everybody kind of go this way. So go ahead and first, Calco. Favorite stage?
I think 3-3, because I like monkeys.
All right. Sounds good, Coulthor.
I was like 2-5. It's short, sweet, quick, a lot of inputs, a lot of fun stage.
Awesome. And we have, by the way, I'm sorry, I did not introduce him properly. We have Ethan who is helping us with translation here, so thank you, Ethan. And yeah, if you could go ahead.
一番好きなステージとその理由はちょっと喋っていただけますか。
僕が好きなのは2の5でやってて爽快感が一番ある感じがします。
I like 2-5 the best, and it's really relaxing and comfortable for me to play.
は4の2ですね。他のランナーたちにも頭おかしいって言われるようなスタートを自分で持ってるから、今回は見せられなかったですけど、見せられなかった。
So I like 4-2 the best. You'll have to excuse me because I'm not super familiar with this game either, but there's a lot of tricks I like to do in 4-2 that people in the community kind of say that I'm kind of crazy for doing them. I wasn't able to really show them off this time around, but that's my favorite stage.
Great, thank you all. And like I said, we were flooded with people who really wanted to ask you guys some questions. So I'm basically just going to keep rolling with all the people who wanted their questions asked and answered because I think there are some really great ones in here. So Tad Legler, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, asked, do you wish that Poochie could take a more prominent role in the speedrun? Do you feel he's an underutilized as a character in the game? And let's start the other way this time, so if you want to go.
ポチというキャラクターがいるんですけど、あんまりランには使わなくて、でどういう気持ちですか？もっと使えるようにできれば。
Fucking dog.
So it sounds like Pora doesn't like Pochi very much.
ある程度は必要ないと思ってます。
Yeah, it's not really that necessary in my opinion either.
Okay, you guys.
You see him a lot more in the 100% category, especially in the extras, but if you play any of the ROM hacks out there, you don't want any more Poochie than you already have. No, I'm good on limited Pooch.
All right.
No, it's too slow.
Too slow. All right, cool. Well, I wanted to get one of my questions in here. I first just want to ask, coming all the way from Japan, right, how was that process, and is it your first time in America? Really, just those two questions in general, yeah.
今回はずっと遠いところ日本からアメリカにやってきたんですけど、その経験についてちょっと喋っていただき、でどうだったんですか？初めてアメリカに来たことでしょうか？
初めて来たんですけど、最初の1日2日はなかなか慣れないところありましたけど、それなりに慣れて緊張もあんまりしなかったので。
From Poir, he says, yeah, this is my first time in America, and the first couple days I was here, there were all sorts of things I wasn't used to, and I was kind of nervous, but the longer I've been here, the more we've practiced, I've been able to relax, and so I wasn't that nervous going into the race.
Great. Yeah, Yama.
僕も初めて海外に来たんですけども、大変なこともいろいろあったんですけど、やっぱりこうして参加できてよかったなと思ってます。
Yeah, this is my first time in overseas, and yeah, there were a variety of things we had to overcome to get here, and various difficulties in the trip. But I'm really glad that I was able to come and participate in this Yoshi race.
Awesome. And I want to bring up, that's not even the end of our international, runners here and stuff. So how was it coming all the way from any I know you're from Chile, right? And I'm sorry, I cannot remember if you are normally from America or if you came from somewhere else.
I'm local.
I thought so. Okay, I just wanted to be 100% sure because I've
speaks
gotten
with a
this
really
wrong
low
before.
voice.
That's okay.
So how is it coming from Chile, Calco?
It's all different. It's all different. I don't want to talk about the first 3 days.
Oh,
yeah,
rough
here,
first
but now I'm here and very happy. That was a nice race.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. All right, let's go back to some of the social media questions. So from Knuckles Weeb, we have, how long have each of you been running? And we'll go ahead and start back around this way.
I think 2 years from here.
3 years?
No, two years.
2 years.
2 years.
Cool.
It's been about 3.5.
3.5, wow.
よし、このゲームはどれぐらいの長さでスピードランニングしてるんですか
1年とヶ月
So about a year and 4 months for Poir,
1年半ぐらいです。
about a year and a half for Yamayu.
Oh, wow, so a lot less in general. That's pretty funny. Got a good spread. Sometimes you see like 5 years for everybody on it, and so it's really cool to see a spread, I think. Well, I'm going to go keep flooding the questions with the social media because you guys are asking a bunch of great ones. And I'm going to go ahead and skip on to, I'll go with this one. Amaryllis Masaki asks, favorite color Yoshi? We'll do this one fast. Favorite color Yoshi, everybody?
This question always asking me.
Yeah,
my
silly
streams,
question, but we
silly
like to ask a few.
And I think it's blue.
Blue.
Gotta go classic green.
Classic green. All right.
どの色のヨシが一番好きですか
でもいいや
I don't really care, whatever's great, whatever's clever.
グリーン。
Green, nice. All right, we didn't need the translator for that one. We got that one. Thanks. And now this is one that I think is really cool. From the Alien Machine, they asked, what's your favorite bit of tech that you learned for this run? So favorite trick even, if you want to identify it down to that, anything like that.
I think it's 5-4 when you can do
5-4
it
skip.
consistently, I think.
Really cool. Yeah, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to bounce over here this time.
ヨシのスピードランの中で一番なんか楽しくて学んできたテクニックは何でしょうか Shell jump.
Okay.
Hope that gets
Okay.
through.
パパカット。
5-4 skip.
5-4 skip. Cool.
I'd probably say 6-7 skip, the one you saw us all try to attempt at the very end.
Right.
Huge kudos to you, being in the lead, going for 6-7 skip.
いいでその僕
No, it's just-
スキップ
okay.
やって
But no, no one has been able to do it in a run yet, so to see everyone at least attempt it was very exciting. So one day we might see it in an actual run instead of just in practice.
I love the camaraderie.
Not from me.
Sorry.
Not from me.
Not for you. That skip's not for you. Well, I always love when people have the kind of pact, and they all decide to go for it. I think that's super cool. All right, well, we're going to have to wrap this up pretty soon, but I wanted to get in a couple more here. We got PK Smash Attack asks, what is the difference of running Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo rather than the GBA port? If you're not familiar with that, that's okay. You can go ahead.
You don't run it on the GPA
You just
port.
don't.
You just don't. We pretend it doesn't exist.
Why is that?
a
Just a
big meme.
totally bad inputs or something? Like it's just really hard
It just
to do?
pales in comparison to the original. It's just you go from one to the other. There's a clear winner in the Super NES version. There's a few different levels, few little different tech, but overall the original is just better.
Calco pretty much the same. And how do you guys feel about the?
Yeah, I was just kind of
differences.
explaining the question to them, and they say they don't run the.
They don't
the
run.
advanced
Yeah.
version.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and go on to Jim SR asks, excluding 5-4 skip, which trick is the most difficult to execute in a warpless run? And you know what? I'm going to exclude 6-7 too because you already kind of brought that one up. So what's the next one?
Baxter? Yeah, probably Chicken Baxter.
Chicken Baxter.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you saw Poor do at the end of 4-7, where he took the chicken sprite into the next level, was able to defeat the boss very fast that way. It's a one-frame trick with a setup to set the IDs of sprites beforehand. So you have to do everything right and hope for the best.
Super Nintendo games.
Yep.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind asking that.
54スキップと67スキップ以外に一番難しいと思うテクニックは何でしょうか？今回のカテゴリーのワープレスレースで。I mean, he just said it in English, but the 4-2 underground strat that they did.
ラバスキップ
Rubber skip?
Lava skip.
Sorry.
Lava skip.
Not familiar
Okay.
with the game. My apologies.
Cool. So we got some different answers here. I think that's pretty cool. All right. Well, let's go ahead. And, I'm sorry. Did I give you the chance to answer that? I can't.
No,
remember, I'm
anyway,
sorry.
I don't remember the
There's
question.
so many,
can- you can
people
go on.
here, folks. All right, I'm loving it. Okay, so I think we're almost ready. So I just want to quickly plug a couple prizes that we got going for you guys here. So the first one, and it's been sitting here the whole time, is the Super Mario Odyssey bundle. I'll go ahead and show it over here. Yeah, here we go. We got the Super Mario Odyssey Switch bundle, and this is only $5 that you need to donate between now and the end of Princess Rescue, okay, to have the chance to win this Super Mario Odyssey Switch bundle. And I actually have this one. It comes with some red Joy-Cons, super cool. And I don't even think you can buy those separately yet. I literally could be wrong. And so, super awesome bundle. And then I think that might be all we have time for at the moment. We've got other great prizes, though, so please check out gamesdonequick.com for all of the latest information for all of that. And please keep your donations coming, folks. We're just pushing and pushing and pushing. I'm loving every minute of it, so let's keep that going. I'm going to throw it back to our host. Thank you again, everybody, and congratulations on an amazing race. Super close all the way to the end. I thought that was cool. And so I'm going to throw it back to the host now for our next run.
Great job, J-Hubs. And welcome, everyone. I'm Ed O'Bean. I'm here to be hosting for your Super Mario Sunshine race with the AverageTrey. Just going to go ahead and read a couple little donations before we start getting ready. We have a $150 donation from Anonymous that says, "Keep on keeping on, you beautiful people." $20 from AVS that says, "I always love the Super Mario block in any GDQ event. Greetings from Germany, and thanks for the amazing runs." Anonymous $100 donation. Sadly, no message, but you know what? That says it all. Thank you so much for that donation. We had a $200 donation from Ben238 that says, "Congrats on 4 amazing 5-4 skips. Money for winner's choice." We have a $20 donation from Saman saying, "Hey team, I love Yoshi's Island and I'm glad to see it at this charity. Thanks to you all and good luck to the players." Claydo10 donates $10. It says, "Took a week off work to watch AGDQ. So far, I'm not disappointed. Can't wait for another 3 days of speedruns. Good luck to all the runners." Cron Bear donates $25 saying, "One of my favorite memories from growing up was hanging out with my neighborhood bros and playing Yoshi Island for ages. Let's smash cancer with eggs, guys." All of this goes to naming the horse Beefaroni. Gotta love that. $50 from Karma that says, "Not gonna lie, really want that Mario cereal, but also wanted to finally donate to this event. I've enjoyed watching it for the past couple years. Loved all the content and amazed by all the runners. Keep it up, everyone." $25 from Barfs that says, "Love AGDQ. Favorite time of the year." $10 from Anonymous that says, "Love watching these runs and always try to donate what I can. Money is a bit tighter this year due to unexpected expenses, but every bit helps. Thank you." $50 from Virtuous Son that says, "Thank you for another great event. We look forward to enjoying these events with our new son in the future. Keep it up. Yoshi, look out for baby Luke too." $5 from Anonymous that says, "Gimme the cereal." $20 from Bramor that says, "Had to donate during the Yoshi Islands race. I really hope the announcer reads my donation because touch fuzzy, get dizzy." All right, and it is time for Super Mario Sunshine with AverageTrey. Take it away.
Okay, there we go. Hello.
All right. Hey, everyone.
Hello.
Guess we're gonna get started here. All right. Running the timer. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
All right, hey everyone, I'm AverageTrey. This is going to be a 120 shines speedrun of Super Mario Sunshine for the Nintendo GameCube. And basically this category is the 100% category for the game. I'm going to be collecting all 96 physical shine sprites, as well as 240 blue coins, which we trade in for the remaining 24 shines. And it's a pretty cool category. It has a lot of cool stuff in it. You don't see an 80%, like red coin secrets and whatnot. A lot of blue coin routing, that's pretty interesting. So I ran this category actually 3 years ago at the same event, AGDQ 2015, and the time I got was a 324. And you may be thinking, well, the estimate's 315, so how are you gonna do that, Trey? You know? But this category's come a long way in 3 years. The record at the time of that run was a 317 by me, and currently the record is a 3:00:57 by Shadow Mario 27. I'm in third with a 3:01:25. And yeah, we got our first movement here, just airstrip, pretty straightforward. And required tutorial.
Yeah.
And we got to keep this in the game. We can't cut this out of the game.
No skipping this yet. And I may as well introduce my amazing couch here, starting from this side.
That's One-Ups for Life. I am Pangea Panga.
I'm Strongman Lin.
And I'm Bouncy Boy.
Pretty stacked couch here. Should have a good time. A lot of interesting insight. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So, let's see. What else should we talk about?
I guess
Memory card?
Oh, yeah. I started this run with memory card in because there's going to be a thing later on in Corona Mountain in which One-Ups over here is going to put it in at a certain time for a required thing we'll get to later, but I'm not going to spoil it yet.
Also, it's JP, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I'm playing on the Japanese version because for any percent, each version's roughly the same. JP's a little bit faster, but it really saves time in 120 because every single Delfino Plaza load time is faster on JP by about 0.4 seconds, I think. And that really adds up over the course of the run. There's a lot of load times in this category. So I think it saves about 30-ish seconds. There is some time loss in Serena 6 due to a stricter cleaning requirement, but overall it's way faster. So,
yeah. There are a couple other tiny changes from PAL and US that make it a little faster, I think. Although Serena 6 kind of makes that a little bit.
That only costs like 8 seconds, so it's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
And that's already a new strat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
even Airstrip has new strats.
Is that fetch movement?
Yeah, that's the fetch movement. That's the fetch.
Yeah.
I will respect his name. I will not say feck.
And it is
even though it's spelled like feck, but you know, whatever. We'll let it slide. And yeah, like even considering like there's movement, there's plenty of movement on Airstrip. People always complain like, oh, we should just start timing from the race style, like from Delfino Plaza, right? Unfortunately, if this was all cutscene, we could do that, but there is legitimate gameplay here, and we collect the shine, so unfortunately, it's probably not going to happen. Fortunately, though, recently, a really cool guy, Psychonauter, made some codes for fast any percent, which is essentially any percent, but it skips all the cutscenes, and it skips level transitions and stuff. It's just like a really fun, like miscellaneous, fun race category to do, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or for a beginner to like improve.
Yeah.
And I guess I ought to plug my shirt I'm wearing. This is some Dutch J merch. It's a Sandbird Hillian shield. It's pretty sick. Rowan the Panda made it, so shout outs to Rowan as well. I don't know if you can see it on the stream very well.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
There we go. There it is. I didn't realize that's what it is now. Oh yeah.
Do I hear the crowd?
There's a crowd.
Yeah.
This is a good cutscene as well.
It's my favorite.
We've heard
anime,
it a few
actually.
times.
I've heard it a few times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every now and then.
I usually play Sunshine so that I can watch the movies.
I usually check Twitter during this, but I'll be polite. I'll be polite this time and not check Twitter.
Bathroom break is also a valid.
And
strategy
bathroom
during
break,
this.
yes. Very good length for that.
It's actually exactly 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So
you can even wash your hands too.
Yeah.
If you're
no hand wash skip.
Yeah.
No hand wash skip needed. Oh, we got some good
Objection.
Overruled.
There's the
I
objection.
said it way too early.
I don't even know this cutscene that well. Like, the crowd knows it better than me.
Oh my goodness.
They're doing a pretty good job.
They're doing a great job right now.
Yeah, this is a really deep lore of Mario here.
Yeah.
This is usually when you start like eating a snack really quickly.
Get some Cheez-Its.
Especially for 120 shines, because
So
it's 3 hours.
Yeah, so the story of this game, so the Islanders mistake Mario for Shadow Mario, who's actually the real bad guy, who's been like polluting the island and taking away the shine sprites. So they throw Mario in jail, and he has to clean the island to get out of jail or something. I don't know.
Well, the real bad guy, also in 120, is the raccoons. They stole 24 of the shine sprites.
Yeah. As we'll find out, the Tanukis have 1/5 of the shines. So I think we're not really the bad guys here. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oh well, we'll let it slide.
In their defense, he stole their blue coins.
That's true.
That is true. They need their blue coins, yeah, for whatever they use them for. I don't know.
must do our best to resolve this situation.
Nice.
Yo,
Text-
625
no, text
intro.
list. That was a frame perfect text box skip. This chord's kind of. Okay, we're good.
Oh, you have
I don't know where to put it.
movement
I
here
think it's fine
coming
right there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Still going.
And gameplay. Here we go.
Almost. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's
this
called scumbag movement. I actually named that because it looks super try hard and fast, but it only saves like half a second.
Yeah.
So it's like you're kind of a scumbag if you do it, including me, but that's all right.
So we're already going to start collecting like blue coins. There's a little cutscene coming up, and right before the cutscene, Trey's gonna try to grab this blue coin, but he actually went.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
He actually went a little bit slow on purpose because if the screen is fading out into the cutscene, it skips the text box. Because normally when you collect a blue coin, every time it says could not save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are a couple of those, like Pianta 6, I can think of one. There's one in Gelato where you get a blue coin while you're doing something else.
Yeah,
which
there's a
skips the
few
text box.
methods to skip text boxes. There's not very many though. There's like, the main one is like overlapping blue coins, I guess.
Yeah.
So-
Also, you can get one like during a shine cutscene. It like
Yeah,
falls on
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
It does that a few times.
In Gelato 2, we do that.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna take down Shadow Mario here.
Oh.
That's okay.
There's a really hard new quick kill. where
Yeah,
you-
I missed the quick kill, but that's all right.
It doesn't matter much in this category.
Now we're just gonna clip out of bounds. No
Yeah,
big
in this
deal.
category.
Yeah, just gonna grab some blue coins, which saves time because you don't have to traverse through the sewers. You can just go underneath.
Yeah, we're actually below the sewers right now. Now we're in them.
Also, he was constantly moving there because if you're touching the ground out of bounds for more than 1 second consecutively, then you die. So
Yeah.
you have
Yeah,
to
so
keep moving.
That would
I
really
gotta-
stink right now.
You're probably thinking like, why don't I just water slide? But it's like a death plane down there if you don't jump enough. So.
That also saves time because you'd be
Oh, really
waiting.
am.
for
Really
someone.
am.
Nice.
Hey.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Saved at least a tenth of a second right there.
Maybe
Yeah.
0.2 of a second.
Almost.
Who knows?
Adding up. Starting to add up.
It's something.
So you might be wondering why we're not actually going to get the Bianco 1 shine right now.
That's a good point.
But it's a lot faster to do it later on because when you go to Corona Mountain, where Bowser is for the first time, there's no more cutscenes for the rest of the game when you load Delfino Plaza. So it saves time to do as many levels after going to Corona Mountain as you can. Saves about, I think it's 3.1 seconds each time.
2.7.
Yeah.
2.7
Oh, I thought it was
seconds each time.
3.1. Maybe. Let's just say 3.
I might be wrong. Yeah.
Let's just say 3.
So yeah, he's gonna try to beat episode 1 through 7 each time to unlock Corona as quickly as possible.
Those were windmill
Yeah.
wall kicks.
The wall kicks.
Harder than they look, believe me. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was.
Petey? I don't know.
PD, yeah.
Yeah.
The first boss of the game. Well,
Everyone's favorite boss in
Kind
this
of,
game.
if you count the Polluted Piranha. Also, the Polluted Piranha we see like 5 times.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Bebo was explaining the routing. The routing in this category is really confusing because like, you would think that the less you gotta move between levels, the faster.
Yeah.
But event cutscenes take so long sometimes that generally like skipping more of those is faster. So going to Corona sooner saves time.
Yeah, event cutscenes are when you load Delfino Plaza. It shows like a new nozzle or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, after we get to Corona, it automatically unlocks all the nozzles, so we don't have to fight Shadow Mario in the plaza.
Yeah, we don't have to
Yeah, yeah.
chase him for those, which are needed in 120 shines.
Good fight.
Yeah.
You just gotta spam spray him as fast as possible directly, and that's
Yeah.
takes him out pretty fast.
A spam spray is the shotgun spray you see him
Yeah, it's
doing.
like this thing pressing RNA.
Yeah.
If casual players knew that, this game would be so much easier.
Yeah.
They never
seriously.
explain it though.
It's
so.
debatable whether it's a glitch or not.
Yeah.
But
It's supposed to be like the effect of backflipping,
Yeah.
but in the air, so you can't backflip, and you can just abuse it that way.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And it's actually a lot harder than it looks. Like
Yeah.
so many
It takes-
beginners are like, oh my
yeah.
god, my hand hurts so much from
It
this.
takes
Yeah.
many months of endurance training to
Yeah.
really to really master it, but eventually you get it.
yeah.
Okay, so coming up to our first secret stage of the run.
Yeah. Secret stages are actually, I think. Oh no, we won't skip the cutscene. You have to watch it the first time.
Yeah, yeah.
But Shadow Mario takes Flood, and you have to navigate a platformer with no Flood, which casually is some of the hardest levels, but
Yeah.
we make it look easy.
Yeah.
And most memorable, for sure.
And most impressive to watch.
Yeah.
Especially Noki 6.
Yeah.
Kind of tough wall kick right here. There we go.
Nice.
That pole is kind of wonky with its hitbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to hit like the back of it or else you just fall.
As you can see, our flood gets stolen. We can skip that cutscene for now on, though. And this secret is pretty straightforward. You just go in a straight line, time some jumps and spin jumps. Also, spin jumps, as I mentioned in my interview, if you saw that, like no person can just pick this game up and just master spin jumps immediately.
Yeah.
They take many months to really like perfect, and even then, like probably a year to like fully know how to utilize them and stuff.
Yeah. Especially like the little buffer time of, you'll see sometimes he'll just like land and do a spin jump in a completely opposite direction. There's a little buffer after you spin that you can move Mario before you actually do the spin jump.
Yeah, a lot of the movement relies on buffered spin jumps, especially for setups, which we'll talk about later. He's going to do draw skip, which requires a buffered spin jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. I may actually do a backflip. Actually, I don't know. We'll see when I get there. It depends where the coconuts go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this blue coin during this fight to, because I'm not gonna lose time while I get it.
Yeah.
I gotta wait for this animation here.
Yeah, he goes down a little bit first.
Yeah, that's.
And,
Sorry, you go.
He's about to do a cool trick called travel skip, which is kind of silly to be named that because it really is just playing two cutscenes at the same time by traveling here. So he's going to re-enter Bianco Hills at the same time as that cutscene starts, and this saves about 10 seconds and looks pretty neat.
There it is.
I think that's his foot right there. I'm not sure what that is.
I think it's a foot. I can't really tell. It's like two potatoes lumped together.
Yeah.
This is actually one of the hardest platforming levels in the game.
Oh yeah, this is a very fun IL to grind out.
Yeah.
It's, no matter how good you are, you mess this up every now and then. Like I probably might right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my best.
And this, I think, might be the first place we use a momentum spin.
Oh yeah.
We'll show that off in a sec.
Yeah.
If I get it.
Nice.
So far so good.
All right, this is cool.
I got kind of a weak one.
Yeah.
That counts. That counts.
You know, it was good. It was good. Perfect.
Hey.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
No one's gonna know. Perfect as far as I know. You can get like a lot more speed there, but at least I got some kind of spin jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in general in this game, when you are moving forwards, if Mario dives, it actually caps his speed. So a lot of the time you'll see him do like a regular jump or a spin jump. And if you roll out, which is the flip to your feet after diving, on a slant, Mario actually runs really fast. So we, throughout the run, kind of abuse that by doing a spin jump out of that, which is what he did off of that roof. He just dove onto the hut, I guess.
Yeah.
And then he like rolled out and did a spin jump immediately, and he got to keep that momentum without capping his speed by diving.
And that was also an example of him using the buffer where he rolled out and then turned to the right before actually jumping to get the spin jump to the right.
Yeah.
There's a Y turn spin. Also, using the over-the-shoulder Y camera also adds some depth to the movement in this game.
Yeah, you can change Mario's direction completely by using that. So in any percent, this level is like the worst level because you just kind of have to wait for PD all the time. His name's PD Piranha. And but in 120 Shines, you kind of take advantage of his movement by collecting blue coins with the time that you can't hit him, because you can only hit him in certain spots.
Yeah, basically whenever you can do something at the same time something's happening, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like in this case, these cutscenes, PD actually moves.
Yeah, he's moving during these cutscenes.
Yeah,
so
which
it
is why
definitely
we get
saves
these
time.
now.
See where he goes. That's a good first spot.
Yeah,
I like that.
And that's actually one other thing about this level is the blue coins you get in this level vary based on where PD goes. So you'll be within 1 or 2 coins each time of what you would normally get, but sometimes like because PD is going far to the left, we might not get a blue coin in the water here.
Yeah. And getting extra coins here saves time in like 2 hours when he'll do Bianco 8.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, hey.
This is
Ooh,
best,
this is
yeah,
some
best
good
of-
RNG right now.
This is huge.
And I think you got no tornado that first time.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, tornado.
Oh.
That's fine.
So you see him kind of going to the side of PD. That's because when he throws a tornado, he could like stand there and then spit out some goop. But if you stand behind him or 90 degrees to the side of him, it'll just make him immediately open his mouth to allow you to fill up his mouth and ground pound.
I got the best pattern.
Oh, wow.
my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That is really rare.
That's very
Extremely rare.
Yeah, I've gotten that maybe like 3 times ever.
Yeah.
And
Only one tornado.
Oh my god.
This is really
Oh
good
my
RNG.
god.
I think Chakrit calculated the probability of this, and it was very low.
It's very low, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, like the second best pattern's really high. That one's really low though.
yeah, it's like 0.5% probably.
Although unfortunately, we gotta remember this. I'm missing 3 blue coins that I'm gonna get in Bianco Hunters later on.
Yeah.
I'm missing the one like by the little spinny thing, the river, and the cliff. So
Oh yeah, I normally
gotta-
have a notepad to track this.
yeah. So just remember those and I'll be good.
Another kind of second nature thing that runners do is he just went right to where the shine was going to spawn because it always spawns in the same place. And during the shine spawn cutscene, Mario gets frozen wherever he is, even if he's in midair. So you can jump and just be in midair right where the shine's about to spawn. And then when the cutscene ends, you can just grab it.
Yeah, it's similar to 64 in that way.
So now you see Trey going over the gelato. You might wonder why he's not finishing off Bianco. It's because now that he has enough shine to spawn gelato, he always has to watch that cutscene again. So as a result, he goes to gelato to unlock it so that he doesn't have to keep watching the cutscene and waste time.
Yeah, it'll save like 6 seconds or something, because he'll have to come back to Bianco anyway to get Yoshi later on.
And don't worry, we don't fight this guy that much after this. Only like one more time later on. So they kind of reuse this fight a few times.
That's a common thing.
You know, once or
game.
twice.
Good thing they didn't.
Oh, sorry. Really unlike Nintendo to do that.
Good thing they don't do that with Gooper Blooper. That would be.
Of course not.
All right.
Yeah,
so
that spot on the beach there, I got closer to the end. But, yeah.
Oh yeah, he saves his momentum.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
So he's going to do gelato skip here. Most of you have probably heard of this if you've seen a Sunshine run before, but the only shine that you can get earlier than intended is this one, and I guess Bianco too. But the shine is always there inside of the tube, and this is for the last shine in gelato. So here we go.
And I got to get both coconuts over there. I might throw one in the water if I'm not careful.
Yeah. He needs the second coconut to get a blue coin.
It's really easy to do this level slowly, but to do it fast is pretty difficult because of how you have to throw those coconuts.
Whoa!
Wow, that
was
was
sick.
That was good.
That was found by Yamata. Same with like hovering the coconut up to me while I was in the tree. Yamata has the second best time in this category by like 7 seconds.
Yeah.
I've been trying to beat him, but I choked my PP unfortunately in Corona.
He's one of the Japanese runners.
He's a very talented runner.
Yeah, he's been running for a long time. Hey,
And there we go.
First try.
Nice.
First try. Yeah, honestly, in 120, it's a lot more common to like miss the coconut throw than miss the skip itself.
Yeah.
It's kinda, because the coconut throws are very finicky.
Yeah. So gelato skip does a lot for the routing in 120 shines. First of all, he's going to take advantage of this to just beat episode 7, because as you see, it unlocks all of the shines by getting the last one. So he's going to beat episode 7 as soon as he can to unlock Corona Mountain sooner. But also, later on, it allows him to do the levels out of order, which lets him get the rocket nozzle for Sandbird, which is very different now because of some new tech.
Yeah,
So-
that is one of the main differences between now and 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Is that back in the day, we would just wait on the Sandbird. It was really fun.
It was chill.
But now we actually like can use the rocket combined with the new glitch called rocket storage to just go from blue coin to blue coin. It's a lot faster.
It's like the coolest level in
It's
120,
no longer
I'd
an
say.
no longer an auto scroller.
That's one of the things that stands out in 120 versus like even only 1 year ago is the rocket nozzle has so much more use and tech involved recently than before.
We realize it's actually really broken.
Yeah, especially with there's a thing coming up called rollout rockets. At least that's what I call it. Where if you dive and then roll out right as a rocket's about to go out, you get kind of like a diagonal rocket, and it's really fast.
Yep.
The holy rocket.
The holy rocket.
Yeah.
You may see me get that in Gelato Hundreds, but
hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
This first chomp is already going to a bad position.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these baby chomplets are dependent on RNG. They can go in different areas, and depending on which chomplets go, Trey has different strats. But generally, the most important one is the third chomplet because he can spawn in a pretty bad area, which wastes about 5 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And also the way that Trey is spraying these chomplets from the positions he is actually matters. because the Chomplets RNG kind of turns differently based on where Mario is and where the closest path is. So this level has actually a lot more technical stuff in it than it looks like.
And I believe that was the worst
Yeah,
pattern.
the worst
that was
RNG.
Literally
the
the worst
worst
you could
possible
get.
pattern.
The
All
game's
right.
paying you back for Petey.
Yep.
And he pauses here because it immediately spawns the Shine Sprite.
I take that for granted now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Normally it waits like 3 seconds and says, remember to always be kind to your pets.
In Japanese.
Yeah, in Japanese, of course.
But yeah, we skipped that because it's faster. So
Yeah.
there you go. So then the next mission is Piantissimo, who is an auto-scroller at 80%, but we actually got to do some stuff in 120.
Yeah.
Yeah, this level is actually kind of hard.
We got to collect 4 blue coins before he beats us. Let's see if I can do it.
Really, the only one that might give us trouble is the waterfall, because that one, the hitbox is kind of weird.
Yeah, I might potentially miss that one, and if I do, I'll go back for it either in episode 4 or episode 6, depending on the episode 4 pattern. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's actually very important that Trey beats Piantissimo, which makes it even more stressful because if you lose to him, you have to basically re-enter
He
the
kills
level.
you.
Yeah,
he kills you.
So don't want to do that.
He really enjoys winning.
He's like, yes, I won.
Yeah, not only does he kill you, he calls you like
a loser or something.
I forget what it is.
He's so mean.
Yeah. Also, under his helmet here, actually, he turns out he's the same face as the Running Man from Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah, or the mailman from Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Or Cathalon's profile.
That also.
Shout out to Cathalon.
Shout out to people.
Wish you
born
could be
in
here right now, Cathalon, but
Yeah,
that's all
dude, 95-96, that's my year.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
birthday.
He ground pounds under the Shine because it just like kind of makes the Shine get cutscene start a little sooner.
As soon as you touch the ground, the cutscene starts playing, so you touch the ground sooner.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Also, a lot of Shine Sprites you'll ground pound for, but Shine Sprites have like variable heights, so that one you actually have to wait a little bit in your jump before you ground pound. Or else
Right.
you'll ground pound under it and not get it.
I've done that plenty of times.
So this
And
is a
also,
really go ahead.
Our flood got taken from us, but I skipped the cutscene.
Yeah, this is a really memorable level for that reason. It used to be like a really long trip where you like either go through the river or you go on a tree or something, but he's just going to damage boost through. These winds are really kind. Nice.
And now we're pretty much at the end, but we're not done yet because we got to get some blue coins.
Yeah.
So this is the only level in the
that was
game that takes away Flood that isn't a secret level.
Yeah.
Also, the M's, each M takes like, I think it's slightly more than 1 spam spray's worth of water. So what you just saw him do there was he hovered for a little bit and then ground pound and spam sprayed. And if you time it right, the spam spray hits the M as Mario goes around. And it saves like, I think 2 seconds maybe.
Yeah, yeah. It's very precise. Nindide, shout out to Nindide.
Yeah.
He's the 80% record holder right now. He's insanely good.
Yeah.
That was sweet. Also the world record holder for Piantissimo, Pianta 2.
Yeah, Nindide was the first person to really start like utilizing the ground pound spam sprays. But they're pretty hard.
Yeah, the timing on that is super tight.
Yeah.
Most runners don't even go for it.
I only go for it here and like pin a 5, and that's it. I could do it more places though if I wanted to.
In the task, they do it for almost all of them, though.
They should.
I think
it's
all
a
of them,
task.
yeah.
They should do it.
So we have event cutscenes again because Pinna Park has been unlocked. But we're going to finish Pianta at the moment, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do episode 7. Yep.
Oh, up to episode 7.
Up to episode 7.
I think at one point we used to actually get all the shines in Pianta because we thought it was like slower to come back, but now...
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to climb the tower.
And honestly, like, we would do it in one segment if we could, but we got to unlock Yoshi first. So we can't exactly do that, unfortunately. Because, like, the trip back to Pianta is pretty slow, but it has to be done in this route.
Also, this was the best luck on
Yeah, so this is another level that has a little bit of RNG. He can go 3 different ways, and the worst way is only about 2 seconds slower.
Yeah, actually, Tobo, shout out to Tobo.
Yeah.
Tobo, in like 2013 or 14, I think it was 13, he discovered you could like hold onto the chain and push it forward.
Yeah.
And also, that chain grab right there makes it go in the water.
Yeah. I think
saves a lot of time.
Did Snarfy find that one?
I think Snarfy found this one,
Yeah,
and
Snarfy
then
Bobo.
Tobo
Shout out to
popularized
Snarfy.
it. And then, yeah.
Shoutouts to Snarfy.
Snarfy was like one of my favorite SMS streamers when I first got into running this game. I miss his beanie. He's a cool guy.
I'll say we mentioned a lot of Japanese runners. This game really benefits from having a huge Japanese community.
Yeah, the JP community is about as big as the non-JP community, so it's definitely. I mean, it's the home field advantage, so that makes sense.
And Zelpiku Kirby is the tasser for this game. I believe he's working on a new any percent
Yes,
tasser.
he is. I believe he finished Pianta.
He finished Pianta.
Yeah. But he made a task years ago that was 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 10 seconds, which is still 5 minutes faster than the record. For a number of reasons, but he's discovered so many strats for this.
Yeah,
it's kind of unbelievable.
And he's putting a lot of effort actually into the newer tasks. Not only is he like going for a lot of faster strats, which just up until Pianta, he saved I think
here's Electro.
Yeah,
Yoshi's kit.
Yeah, Electro. Yeah.
Normally you'd need Yoshi to clear that goop, but yeah.
There we go.
You just kind of clip into it.
Yeah.
And this is the best level in the entire
Oh,
game.
you know how I love Chucksters.
Yeah.
They're great.
There is an early cycle you can get here that saves about 20 seconds. And
But if we don't get it, we might see something, little something.
We might get it here, though.
This is looking good.
Really.
This is potential.
Oh, wow. That was really bad luck.
This guy's a real jerk.
All right,
Yeah.
well.
Hey.
I probably could have done it there, but I'm not going to spoil it.
All right.
Are you guys ready?
Oh, this is some tech, man.
Before this
Watch
corner,
it,
we're gonna manipulate him.
Hey.
Oh, you're not supposed to stop there. Come on, man.
Yeah, actually, it's the same probability of him stopping there as on the other side to get early cycles.
He
So
almost
didn't
never
stop
stops
there,
here. What the
But he
heck?
did stop here. So.
That's just bad
Okay, well,
luck.
here we go.
Oh.
Rep bounce.
Rep bounce.
Rep
Rep
bounce.
bounce. That's rep bounce.
Yep.
And now he's guaranteed to not stop there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can just like jump on his head
Yeah.
and he won't stop for some reason. But he freaks out for like 2 seconds, so it's like kind of give or take.
Basically, okay, there's a chance that wastes time, but on average, you save time because he can wait there for like 8 seconds if he wants to. So.
Also, if you mash, so the Chuckster actually threw him backwards there. If you mash Y and B when you're like mashing through the text box, the Chuckster will like reverse throw you. So.
Yeah, and that Y tech is used a ton throughout this run. You can use it to completely flip around the direction Mario is facing, and you can use that to like wall kick directly at a wall you're already sliding on, which you'll see later in the run. That's called a glitched wall kick. Or glitchy wall kick?
Yeah, we'll see a few of those in this
glitchy
run.
wall kick.
Yeah.
Now we got to save the Piantas and talk to them.
Yeah.
Only the adults, though, because the kids don't have any money, so, you know, they're all poor.
This level is really good in any percent, and it's pretty good at this.
It's all right on this.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of stopping for the blue coins.
It's also one of the most heavily run ILs.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing
Shout
you're
out
going to
to
notice is Trey actually didn't get that coin immediately because there's a certain amount of time that you actually have to wait for the coin to be active before you can actually collect it. So he uses that time to unlock the coin, talk to the Piantas, and then come back to them and get them later.
Yeah.
I do that again here as well.
Yeah, and I think you do it with this. Yeah.
And you see him do a little ground pound thing. That's because he's doing the shotgun spray, which makes you like kind of stop.
It makes you backflip from the ground. So,
yeah. And if he ground pounds, you just can regain control of Mario a little faster.
Oh, come on. Get unlocked. I want to unlock them early because they have like a little animation of getting clean, and then I can spray them.
Yeah.
Also, water conservation is important here.
Yeah.
Because we get no auto refills.
And you need a lot more water in this because you get like all of these like linked blue coin pairs.
Yeah. Or yeah, you get that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just the one now.
Unlock him early. Unlock her early. Hopefully, I think I missed.
No, you're good.
That was close.
These unlocks are also pretty hard to get. Like, you got to have fairly precise angles. And also for that blue guy, the way you dive and then roll out to spam spray, or to spray him from afar, there's a little slope there that can sometimes mess you up.
142 is pretty
Nice.
good.
Yeah, that's
a good time.
Good.
I think my best time is like a high 146, so that's all right. Text box skip.
Hey! Saving a couple frames.
Yeah.
Like
That's like a second, yeah.
Half a second. There you go.
Oh,
okay.
Here's another blue coin text box skip coming up here, actually.
Oh yeah, there's two for the price of one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Also, 2 different methods of doing them, so
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
So he's gonna go under the shine and kind of just hit it, and then the
There you
coin
go.
hits
It
him.
falls on you in the
Yeah.
cutscene. Okay, so we're gonna do episode 7, and then we're gonna go to Penna. And episode 7 is just Shadow Mario. So
Every episode 7
Yeah.
is Shadow
Yeah.
Mario.
And I don't know if we mentioned this. We got to do all the episode 7s to unlock Corona Mountain. So, and going to Corona as soon as possible, we'll skip all the rest of the event cutscenes.
Also, the Shadow Marios in any percent are usually pretty boring. You just spray Shadow Mario and then wait for the shine. But in 120, we use that waiting time to get blue coins.
Yeah, it's about 10 seconds from the time you hit him to the time that the... oh, nice. That's
Nice.
good.
That was
There we go,
really
before
good.
the fence. But he has about 10 seconds before he can get the shine, because it has to kind of like touch the ground before he can collect it.
Yeah.
So he uses this time to get this blue coin.
I believe Cathlon found this getting the blue coin here, routing.
Oh yeah, this is cool.
Yeah. It's probably the most out-of-the-way blue coin in the game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
So you may as well take those 10 seconds getting it, you know. All right, so I'm pretty sure most people know Honey Skip coming up. But I'm going to take it a step further and get a blue coin
yeah.
during Honey Skip.
Oh yeah, this is super new.
It's
If
really,
This is like really precise. If I mess it up, it's pretty bad, but let's see if I get it.
That's really risky.
I believe.
You got this.
Nice.
Hey,
There you go.
wow. And now he has to do the skip.
Now I got to do the skip.
Shout outs to How to Cantaloupe for this setup.
That should be
And he
good.
got it. Yeah, that's good.
Moment of truth.
Oh.
You know, he's got it.
Okay.
And all of the runners kind of knew that that was going to work.
Yeah, I knew it was going to work. I wanted to build the suspense,
Yeah.
you know.
So what that does, there's a big cutscene there. It's maybe like 20, 30 seconds
Yeah,
long.
30, I think.
Yeah, and by abusing the kind of go back in bounds thing that makes you die if you touch the ground for 30 frames out of bounds, he can die on the same frame as entering that cutscene, which skips it, and for some reason just spawns you on the cannon.
Gotta get a bird. There we go.
There we go.
This marks the beginning of our burb adventure. you could say.
And now we're going to skip a 1-minute cutscene with
Oh,
an
yeah.
exit area.
Yeah.
I exited area, but it skipped a cutscene. So there you go.
There are a ton of other cutscenes you can like exit area when you enter them, but most of them reset the game.
Yeah, they just like crash the game and put it back on
Or
the
it takes you back
file
to the
slot.
title screen, yeah.
Yeah. This level used to be like extremely hard and kind of random, but thanks to V-Man 3000, I think he found this tech that lets you like pre-charge a rocket, so it always goes the same direction. It used to be kind of random between two directions.
Oh, that was too early.
Oh,
that was close.
No DM shot.
You see him get an extra rocket there, though. That's because if you
Oh, that
spray,
missed too. Crap.
Oh, bummer.
if you spray the rocket, it goes on your nozzles, so you can get extra shots. Saves a lot of time. Oh,
an
what?
obvious.
I may have hit a bullet bill. That's pretty rare.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
really
it
bad
might
luck.
have, yeah.
This level is, in my opinion, one of the hardest levels in the
Yeah.
game to get right. Yeah.
Like honey skip and then this
Okay.
is ridiculous.
So he's gonna start he's gonna start an exit area again to skip another cutscene.
I skipped a 2-minute cutscene,
Yeah.
so.
Where you find out that Baby Bowser thinks Peach is his mom.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bowser
Stole
Jr.
her. Yeah,
Who
Bowser Jr.
is
Not
also.
to be confused.
Did they reveal that Shadow Mario in this?
Yeah,
also?
yeah,
Yeah,
Shadow
yeah.
Mario.
So we're not
It's been so
spoiling
long
it. We
since I've seen
skipped the
it.
cutscene showing Shadow Mario as Bowser Jr.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry.
Story
yeah.
stuff.
And I'd say it would be in Japanese anyway, but no, the voice acting's English.
Oh yeah, the voice
Yeah.
acting is still English.
It's
so.
in English, but it's different from the American and PAL versions.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a different
yeah.
voice
Weird.
Yeah.
acting. They just like mess up some English words.
They-
It's
yeah,
just
they
like,
re-
like
they re-recorded
subtly
it.
different. So
They
it's
say like
oh, yeah,
shrine
shrines, yeah.
sprites
Instead of
shine.
shine.
shrine
Yeah.
sprites. We're doing an all shrines around like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
120.
Yeah, when I saw all shrines on the when the people started
Yeah.
doing Breath of the Wild, it's like, what are people talking? Is this a meme? What is this?
Shout out to Island Vark. He runs that category. Okay,
This level's the worst.
Yeah, it's a very
Yeah.
luck-dependent
this
level.
is the worst level in
Yeah.
the whole run.
It's another level that's the worst.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to save the furthest back basket for hundreds because there's a clip we can use in that level.
Yeah.
It minimizes the amount of RNG we need to, well, RNG is basically luck that we
Yeah.
need to get on these bullet bills. Have I got a single purple
Yeah,
yet?
I think you have none.
I don't think you
yeah.
have.
So you need
Oh, there's one.
Here
purple
we go.
rockets because the purple rockets home in on you. And like, you can get this basket with a black rocket that always goes the same way, but it's super rare and kind of
I got it once, like in my whole
Oh,
life.
I didn't even know
very
you could get it,
recently.
actually.
Yeah.
And there is a way actually to get it with Yoshi in a later level, but you have to do it in order to make it faster. You would have to do it in Pinna 3, but we never use Yoshi in Pinna
Yeah.
3.
It's only in the all blue coins category, which, by the way, I think should be a serious category. It's pretty cool. It's essentially any percent plus 240 blue coins.
Not all red coins, though. That's not a serious
All red
category.
coins is kind of a meme.
Yeah.
But all blue coins, I'm on board with.
Now he's going for mole skip.
No, no.
Oh.
It's kind of hard when there's no like setup. You just kind of wing it.
Yeah. Normally
go.
you can
Looks
just
like
kind
someone's
of.
watched my tutorial.
Yeah.
I did a tutorial for that apparently.
Normally you just kind of go right and just dive into it, but you can't do that in 120 because it's.
Yeah, you gotta like set it up yourself. It's a little bit harder.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, the intended way is to kill him with 3 bombs, and then you have to watch another cutscene after that, so it saves a bit of time.
Yeah.
Yep.
A bingo strat, though, is you can kill him with the bombs and then dive in during the cutscene, and right as the cutscene ends, then it'll spawn you in here.
Yeah, because you need the mole cutscene for, like, the kill 2 moles.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's probably the easiest secret in the game. It's just
Yeah.
like a certain cycle at the end you gotta make.
Yeah, it's a very lenient cycle. You can
Very
waste a
lenient
lot of
cycle.
time.
The first part you actually can make an earlier cycle, but you have to wait for the cycle on the last
Yeah,
set
the
of
second one
platforms,
is
so-
like even Task can't make that cycle yet.
So Tass makes the first one and then does all these crazy, like, flips and
Waiting,
stuff
yeah.
while waiting. That's probably the coolest thing about Zelpiku's Tasses.
Yeah.
There's a lot of downtime
Yeah,
in
there's
this
some
game,
flair.
and he really makes use of that time.
Oh, I gotta mention that this is the only red coin mission we're gonna do like
Early in the run.
red
Pre-corona.
coin secret pre-corona
Yeah.
because due to routing nonsense that's way too confusing to explain, it doesn't add any event cutscenes, but it saves shine scrolls.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it saves like 2 seconds.
That's scrolling from Shine 8 to Shine 2 later
Yeah,
on.
we saved doing that.
So every secret in this game has a red coin mission. So once you beat the level normally first without FLUDD, you can do it again. And you just have to collect 8 red coins and beat it within a certain time.
Yeah.
And most of them are pretty darn easy to beat in a certain time.
Yeah.
Oh.
But a lot of people do ILs of these because they have in-game timer. Now we have in-game timer with a code on every level, but that wasn't always the case.
Yeah.
That was a close one. We still
Yeah.
made the cycle.
Yeah, that was a good recovery there.
No 18s here, no 9s here. Just 33. Cycle.
Yeah.
Level 33.
And it is possible to do that without pressing A, actually. It's hard, but you can do it.
Oh yeah, that's true. So
This is like one of the most technical movement levels,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially in 120 shines.
Yeah.
basically overall, Pinna is like the most annoying, like difficult and luck level in the category.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
80% too as well.
In any percent, Pinna is like probably one of the harder.
maybe
It-
the hardest.
Yeah,
yeah,
for
maybe the
sure.
hardest.
Yeah.
But in 120 shines, you add a ton of luck to it too with those
Not only
rockets.
is it hard, but there's more luck in it too.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
Pinna's just pretty annoying sometimes.
So these pirate ships that we'll see in a moment are on a cycle. So Trey's gonna like kind of collect blue coins here because he has to wait for this pirate ship, sort of.
I believe B-Boy, you found this routing, right? Right here?
Yeah.
This is the B-Boy ship.
Hey.
And then, okay.
So yeah, this is technically a cycle-based level because these pirate ships. And as long as you don't mess anything up too bad, you usually make it. But you do have to be, have good movement and everything.
Yeah. There's not much room for error, but we kind of simplified the movement to make it so that it's easy-ish to not make major mistakes.
Yeah.
But it's still like by far one of the hardest levels for a very long time.
So earlier in the level, Trey just did a GWK H
Oh, yeah.
off
Oh,
of
yeah.
the cage,
Oh,
which
yeah.
utilizes the
think of that,
first
yeah.
person glitch. But we're going to
It's
see
like-
that
it's a
again
technical
later.
move. It avoided me having to climb up the ledge, basically.
Yeah, so it saves time.
So pretty much he would jump off of the grate by pressing A, which is sort of a wall kick in the game, but he uses first person right before that to flip around the camera. But before you go into that first person, which is really third person over the shoulder, you have like a couple frames where you can
3
input
frames,
an A input. So he flips the camera around and then immediately jumps. So he jumps at the
direction of
Towards
the
the
camera.
direction.
where he's hanging on the wall.
Yeah, it's hard to explain.
It's,
but-
hard, it's hard to explain, but
And then he would be stuck in first person, but the hover nozzle takes you out of that. So
yeah, you can cancel first person as soon as you want with a hover.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it's a GWKH glitchy wall kick hover
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the hover immediately takes you out of that and lets you gain
Yeah.
control of Mario.
Although you can't hover too quickly because if you hover within that free frame window, then it stores your camera turn
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So
it's hard.
it's
and
yeah.
Trey makes it look easy, but it's not. So he wants to kill all 5 of these guys.
Makes the one cycle look easy, too.
Unfortunately, they're not Yoshis.
Yeah.
So there's like a little bit of time after you ground pound one before the cutscenes start. And if you do this in a 2 cycle, it's a full 10-second loss, which is pretty huge.
Yeah, every cycle beyond that you miss is 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's pretty important that you get the 1 cycle.
Yeah, because you have to wait for the sunflowers to come up before the cutscene starts, but all the sunflowers grow during all the other cutscenes, so.
And there's a lot of cool setups. I think that was Calf's setup, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, no, that was the old Nindide setup.
Oh, okay.
There's a newer one that's really ridiculous.
There's a newer one where you like take damage.
You have to take damage during it.
And sometimes it doesn't
insane.
work.
Yeah, I think if you're learning this game, you want to learn the 1 cycle Pinafore. The original Cathlon setup is like probably the easiest and most consistent
that's the one I do.
it.
And it loses maybe like 1 second to what Trey did,
At
which loses
most-
maybe
at
1
most,
second
yeah.
to Diddy.
Seconds, yeah.
This game is super optimized at this point. People
Yeah.
will do stuff that is like extremely hard, takes like 10 hours to practice,
Yeah.
and it'll save like 0.2 of a second.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
ridiculous.
that's
the story of this game.
platformers
Yeah.
for you, I guess.
And then they'll grind runs and lose 45 seconds to PD.
Yeah.
It's great.
As you can probably see, this boat movement is going to be pretty advanced.
Oh, yeah.
Advanced ship movement.
Shout outs to Sided Williams.
Oh yeah, Sid loves pin to 5 movement. Just decided Williams. And yeah, that was the intended way to do pin to 5 is not at all that. You want to go behind the entire thing and climb up this maze of rates. You can kind of see it down there.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
But even casually, it's ridiculous.
We have a bingo goal that you have to do that.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Every
Hoverless.
time,
It's
whoever's doing bingo
awful.
for the first
Is it
time.
hoverless?
It's hoverless.
It's
Oh
hoverless.
my god.
Most people like don't even know how to do it.
I don't know if
because-
I could do that.
Yeah.
Also, bingo is like basically you get a random card of things you need to do in the game.
5 by
then,
5.
Yeah, it's 5 by 5. There's another ground pound
Yeah,
spin tray.
yeah.
That's
and
hard.
then you try to get bingo by doing 5 of them in a row.
It's pretty popular in this game.
Yeah.
The blue coins allow for some crazy like routing and bingo goals.
Yeah, I'd say this is the best game to bingo
I
aside
agree.
from Ocarina of Time, which
Yeah.
is like super broken. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Considering it's not as broken as that, it's pretty darn good for bingo.
It's the Ocarina of Time of Mario. Bingo.
Yeah. yeah.
Sure. I guess that makes sense. All right. Pin of 6 coming up.
Yeah, this game doesn't have a wrong warp in it, but it does have a correct warp in Noki 3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We may see me do that when I get there. A right warp.
Yeah, right warp.
It goes where it's supposed to go.
This
So-
is like a pretty hard secret, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before we get to the
definitely.
secret, though, we got to get some blue
blues.
coins.
Yeah, and this is another luck-based one. You because Yoshi wants different fruits, and
Yeah.
depending on which one he wants, it's a few seconds difference.
And you even get different blue coins depending on the route. If he wants coconut, it's a pretty different route from if he wants any of the other fruits.
Yeah, it's one thing I could get about
Banana's
120
good.
because
Banana, that's good.
Yeah,
you
banana's
can
solid.
adjust the routing of blue coins a little depending on the luck that you
Yeah.
get.
Yeah. So he's going to get this banana now while that blue coin spawned, but he has to be fast because it could disappear. But, you know, it's Trey. That won't happen. So now he has to, like, eat a lot of stuff with Yoshi, but he also needs
Yes.
Yoshi to be orange.
The bird's up there.
Yeah.
Oh!
That bird's the worst.
Dude, the
Yeah.
Yoshi ate the wrong bird.
He did.
This is where the burb adventure really began.
Yeah.
The bird
It-
adventure.
It sucks. It's just one of those things you got to put up with in 120, but knowing how to react to what happens with birds is also part of it, I guess.
What was
Also,
that, Spence?
because that happened, is that why you're getting the triangles now? Or would
Yeah,
you
I'm
do
getting him
that?
now, and then let's see if he came back. I don't know if he did.
Normally you'd eat that bird, dismount Yoshi, and then do that, but now we have to wait for the bird.
Oh,
This
there he
guy's
is.
a real jerk.
There he is.
Oh!
See you later.
See
It
ya,
looks like
bird.
he's going to land here, but he
Yeah.
wasn't in the mood.
If you're lucky, you'll get him, because if you get him while he's
He
landing,
might be right here.
He probably
I can
landed on
hear
the
him
roof.
somewhere.
There
Oh,
he
there
is.
he
There
is.
he is.
You
I
can
got
hear
you.
him?
I got you. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much the most I could have gotten trolled there, possibly.
Yeah.
I'm glad that happened.
That's probably like 20, 30 seconds.
That was a pretty big
that's
time
Bluebirds
loss.
for
Yeah.
you.
So there's another unique enemy, or actually maybe the only.
The
unique
only
enemy?
stack and stew in the whole game.
Yeah, the only one.
Yeah.
And now he's gone, so I hope you enjoyed him.
There's a lot of stews in Pinna.
Yeah.
So he's going to get a few more coins and then get back on Yoshi.
And there's the blue bird, blue coin. His remains are still there. So.
And now we have the blue butterfly.
Yeah,
which
this one can also troll
always
you
gives
too.
me trouble.
You
There
can
you
only
go.
get
Oh, that wasn't
you
too
can
bad.
only
That's
get
okay,
the
yeah.
blooded fry with Yoshi. You can't spray him or anything.
Yeah.
Whoa! Nice
That was
momentum
a
off the
nice-
tree.
Yeah, I
Another-
can tell based on where the Ferris wheel, the Yoshi go round is. That was kind of slow, but the blue bird caused all that. So blame the bird.
And this is really cool. He's going to go over the top to the right.
Yeah,
Over the right.
Yeah.
that's what we call this trick also.
I would do middle if I was a badass, but
It's
nah.
abbreviated OTTTTR.
OTTTTR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just OTR if you're like Cathalon. Came up with that. A lot more optimal way to say it.
We're all about optimization.
Yeah.
That was a really nice secret.
That
Yeah,
was
that was good.
really clean. Yeah. That ground pound at the end is pretty difficult. to
It's
get.
actually, you have to like take off with your spin jump from as close to that platform as
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah, you got to buffer the spin jump just right. Like
Yeah.
buffering spin jumps, it's one of those things that like when you master it, it makes things so much easier, but it
Yeah.
takes a long time to really get down.
It really changes the game.
Yeah.
Sometimes the game will hate you and just drop your spin foot though.
Oh
Sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes your controller just sucks. I got a pretty good controller right now, I think though. So hopefully,
Yeah.
no
a hybrid.
controller drop spin puts. I hope.
Yeah. A really cool thing about Sunshine is that there's so much depth to the movement, and a lot of it is apparent to viewers, which is really nice. But
Yeah.
the runners also, there's like so many levels. Like every time you think you've learned everything, there's something else to learn. So normally we send Shadow Mario to the left here.
Oh,
but
that
he's
was
actually
really
sending us
good.
to the
That's
right.
pretty
That
good.
was sweet.
Yeah. It's actually faster to get him to the right, but it's so hard to do that most people
Yeah.
do it to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get some blue coins with this time, which is why these two blue coins are on the right side, so it's faster to get Shadow Mario there.
Oh, bonk. Yeah, bonking is never good.
Yeah.
In any platformer. Okay, so that's Pinna 7, so we're going to move on to doing Rico.
Rico, I don't think has any luck in it.
Yeah, and Rico has
Rico
okay.
8.
Rico 8.
Oh,
but
Rico 8, but
this segment is
that's going to be much later, so we
Yeah.
can put
Yeah.
it up, we can procrastinate on that.
Yeah,
for
this
now.
segment won't have any luck-based.
In fact,
Shines.
there's maybe like, I think it's one blue coin you get in these 7 levels. You just get
There's Shadow
all the blue
Mario,
coins.
yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
we get
Or no,
quite,
no.
we get quite a few in Rico 1.
in Rico 1. Yeah.
Oh, right.
And we get
right,
one
And Rico
and
2.
Rico 2, we don't save the bloopers. We got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah,
I take that back.
3 through 5, we don't get any.
That's right.
Yeah, 3 through 5 is the same movement as any percent.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 M's you can only get in this episode. It's this one and one other one.
Yeah, an annoying thing about blue coins in this game, especially for casuals, is that a lot of the blue coins you can only get in like one mission. And you kind of just have to know what mission that
Yeah.
is.
And
Yeah.
sometimes they can spawn at different areas. Like
Yeah.
in Bianco, there's a Pianta that you have to clean off, talk to. That'll give you a blue coin, but sometimes he's in a different
Yeah,
location.
there's
Yeah.
a Piazza Bianco. It's in a different. The location changes every single episode. So
Yeah.
Good luck finding it.
Some of the NPCs have like text that helps you, but it's Mario. No one actually reads
Yeah.
that. So.
Also, it's Japanese for me. So I'm out of luck, I guess.
Also, another one of the little tiny things that runners do that isn't apparent is the location you have to spray the M's is actually kind of precise. Like the way that Trey sprayed the M on the boat. If you're right next to it, it doesn't actually like spray it at all. So you have
Yeah.
to be like slightly behind it.
Yeah, the hitbox is like right in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and since the shotgun spray is so wide, you can't be too far either.
Yeah. Which we call spam sprays
Oh
Yeah.
normally, yeah.
I think this might be the only cutscene we watched since the airstrip.
Maybe you're, no. Well, I mean, there was Shadow Mario Take a Peek,
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
but I think, yeah, first cutscene since then, I guess.
Yeah, this game kind of starts out slow, but then it's like,
It really picks up.
yeah. Especially in 120 shines. There's a lot of downtime in any percent, like loading. But since you have to do so much more in the levels in this game, there's, in 120 shines, I mean, there's just
Yeah.
a lot less downtime to
Like
gameplay ratio.
the ratio of gameplay to the length of the run's a lot
Yeah.
higher. So.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I can just grab the air.
Yeah.
So that won't be the last time that you see Gooper Blooper.
No, it won't.
Surely not.
Fortunately, we only see it twice in this one.
Yeah.
But
wait,
casually, you see it 3
Aren't
times.
there 3 of them?
Yeah.
So we can do a blooperless entrance for this race, which I'll do later on, but we got to get a blue coin over the water in this episode.
And he uses the green blooper because it has the same top speed as all the other ones if you hold up, but it handles better than the two others.
Yeah. Also, if you don't hold up, on the other two bloopers, you'll die if you hit anything, but on the green blooper, you just kind of stop against the wall.
So he's just going to get this one blue coin.
And way over here.
Yeah. And then the race itself, it used to be, we used to think it was too hard to do it faster without the blooper than with the blooper. But
here's going to do another GWH, by the way.
Yeah.
There it is.
Now we do this, and this saves about 3.5 seconds.
I think if you get a 21, that breaks even, or maybe a 22.
I think 22 breaks even.
Yeah.
So the way this race works is you have to touch 2 checkpoints for your race to finish. So that's why he saw Trey go all the way to the edge on that first platform. He's going to go all the way to the edge right here and touch the second checkpoint, and now all he has to do is just finish the race.
And that's a really good time.
Shout out to anyone born in 1955.
Yeah. Anyone born that year who's watching?
That's my year.
Yeah. And then again, just being right where the shine's about to spawn, so you can grab it immediately. Which is actually a lot harder than it looks. I almost never get it.
Yeah.
You gotta like slide to it at the end just right, and it's kind of weird to set it up, but
it's just a timing thing.
Also, that level has gotten optimized a lot, even since the TAS, because the TAS actually did that, and runners now have gotten like 2 seconds better than the TAS.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's like really optimized Rico 2 in-game time ILs now.
A big reason for that is that the task, or we all used to think that that second checkpoint was in a different spot than it is, but it's actually super lenient. It's like kind of a long strip, and we touch any part of it now.
There's like no clear indication where the checkpoints are, but now we kind of know.
Just trial and error.
Oh man.
All right, wait.
Oh boy, this could be rough.
I think I got it.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, there we go. Hardest trick in the game right there.
Frame perfect.
Really,
you
really
have
hard.
0 frames actually to make that.
Sometimes there is no frame. I just got the frame I wanted, so there you go.
Sub-frame, sub-pixel, perfection.
Yeah.
I really thought I would miss that, but whew, we got it.
Missing that actually does waste a lot of time, because if you go miss, you have to go all the way back to the
you gotta like swim through the water and go back up. It's pretty embarrassing, but you know, we got it. Okay, this is the first like genuinely hard secret we're gonna play. So
Yeah. Spyro strats coming in.
Spyro strats. Steady Williams and Pyro Shade made these strats.
Yeah. Mostly Pyro Shade.
Mostly Pyro Shade. Hence Spyro.
Yeah. Spyro is mostly Pyro.
I think
and a little bit of Sided.
I've heard Sided had like the last spin dive or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. Basically, the more that you do rollouts, like, because rolling out is faster than diving.
Yeah, rolling out is slightly faster than diving, and you can actually roll out like multiple different heights depending on how long you hold A. Rollout being the flip to your feet after diving. So he's going to try to do as many of those as possible, and if he mistimes like a single one of these dives or rollouts, he can't make the cycle.
You got to improvise everything.
Yeah, but he got it, of course.
Yeah.
So
watch out for the green peg though.
That green peg is scary.
Green peg
Yeah, we got it.
Nice.
Nice.
That was really, really good.
That was clean. Yeah, the green peg is weird because it's you can clip through the right side of it, but the left side extends a little farther than it looks like.
Hitbox is like to the left of it or something.
It like lags behind the peg as
it wasn't programmed right, and they're all like
every single one.
Every single one.
They just like they copy and paste in that same block everywhere, so it's always messed up.
There's some really good clips of Sunshine runners just like hitting the hitbox where they shouldn't, and just making funny sounds as they dive.
I think One Up, She's on the Couch here, has a video of just like diving through every single green peg.
This is our second Gooper Blooper fight coming up. It's slightly more challenging, but it's about the same thing.
Yeah.
We got to pull the nose just a little bit further.
If it does it right, the blooper won't even scream. It's called Screamless.
Screamless. Let's see if I get it.
That was really close.
I heard it a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's try to get it again.
Yeah, this one there's not a great visual cue for it.
He tries to spray it from far away, because you have to spray his face for an amount of time, not an amount of water.
It's like frame perfect, but like actually frame perfect. But that was a pretty good fight.
Yeah. Also, Gooper Blooper just disappears. I'm not sure where he goes, but
he goes to Noki.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He teleports from the water to Noki, so that makes sense, I guess.
Well, actually, he might swim there, because you can see every level
that's
from all the
true,
other
yeah.
levels. In
I
the
was thinking
distance.
like he goes into the water and just vanishes. So I was
Yeah.
like, where does he go? But you know, I don't know.
There's a little tunnel under there.
He just disappears. Feel like at least in Rinka 1 they covered up with the oil. In Rinka 5 it's just like blatantly just disappears.
Yeah, in Noki 2 they like he goes behind a hill, but
yeah. But we're probably not gonna see that.
Probably
so don't get your hopes up. Okay. So we're gonna do more blooper racing to get some red coins in this episode.
And 1 blue coin, I think.
Yeah, 1 blue coin.
Also, kind of funny, it in that sign, everything's Japanese, but it still says good luck in English.
Good luck.
Also, the second level is like, go, go, Japanese characters.
Yeah, I think it's go, go, squid race.
Yeah, something like that.
Squid surfing.
Go, go,
squid surfing.
squid race.
Oh, squid surfing.
Squid surfing.
And we used to do these in a different order, but it's faster to go this direction.
This is the reverse route. It's like a second faster.
Yeah.
I think it was Samu who found that.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Maybe not.
Wait, let me think. I think the TAS did it, and then Samurai Man was the first person to do it in runs.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh my god. That hitboxes of poles in this game are kind of big.
Oh yeah,
So that was really near. That was a near-death
Yeah.
experience for
I guess I
Mario.
did get kind of close to that, but
Especially
yeah.
the sign in Serena 1.
Oh, the
is
sign has the
enormous.
biggest hitbox in the world.
Oh yeah, signs are like 5 times thicker than they appear. It's.
Hopefully Trey runs into it, so we
Yeah.
can show
Like,
that
I
off.
could show that off,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
On the way to Bianca 3 Reds, hopefully. Or in Piazza 5 Reds as well.
Piano
There's some signs
Oh,
in there.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So this Shadow Mario, you get pretty quick. Or you get really slow.
Yeah.
One or the other.
One of the easiest Shadow Mario quick kills in the game.
I'm known to mess this up still, but we got it.
But it's also very easy to mess up.
One random version difference on Japanese.
Oh,
If
that
you-
was sweet.
That was really cool,
slick.
yeah.
Whoa.
If you,
No gold split.
yeah. If you spray the the crab thing on Japanese, it does not stun it, but on PAL and US, it does stun it, and I have no idea why they fixed that.
The crab thing?
Yeah, the crab thing.
Wait, which crab thing?
The little
The
crab
spider?
thing. Yeah, the spider you killed for the blue coin. If you spray it on
Oh.
Japanese,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
it doesn't
yeah.
stun it,
Okay.
but it does
Oh.
on US.
I didn't even know that actually. Huh.
So we're never going to do this movement again, so he's just going to get this blue coin.
It's right here, so why
Yeah.
not?
He'll get the other
And
one later
we're,
on.
We're also going to Bianco Hills.
Also, shout out to 69 blue coins.
And RIP 69. We saw it for a brief, glorious moment.
Yeah.
All right, another pretty hard secret as B-Boy knows.
Oh, the shot.
Too soon.
Shade thrown.
Too soon. I'm sorry.
If you check out the last solo Sunshine any % run, you'll see what he means.
Yeah.
It happens.
Wait, was that
Yeah.
SGDQ? That was an SGDQ,
I think
right?
it was SGDQ 2016.
Yeah.
I believe it's 2016.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll also be on all the fails reels for
Yeah.
that.
For the rest of eternity.
All right, this is
All
one
right.
of the hardest.
Yeah, this is
secrets,
actually a really hard secret,
I
by the
might
way.
fail this momentum spin jump coming up. It's
Sick.
Yeah.
it's at an angle. It's kind of weird. Okay, we got
Nice.
There you go. Nice.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
that
good.
was
There you go.
yeah, that was good.
And you'll see, he did like a little triple jump there, and that's because again your momentum is preserved with a triple jump, so he goes forwards a little bit faster than if he dove.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Also,
you saw that he dove at the last second. That's because diving will actually slow you down.
Yeah, it caps your speed.
Yeah.
Cyclist.
Cyclist, nice. Yeah.
Cyclist.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Really good.
Okay.
Good secret.
Didn't jump over the sign.
Yes. No.
I'm proud of you.
Not quite. I actually almost missed that first spin jump dive to the
I know.
blue.
I was.
Yeah,
I was.
that was
I
a little,
there.
that was
Yeah.
spoopy.
Is this karma?
Yeah.
I thought it was coming, but I barely made it, so we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, dying up there is super rough because you have to wait until you fall all the way back down
Yeah,
before you
yeah.
can die.
And the
try
cube, you
again.
gotta
And you
ride
gotta wait,
again.
you have
Yeah.
like that cube rising for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's like
so-
a
Yeah.
50
Yeah.
second time loss or something.
Yeah, it's pretty bad to die up there.
The death plane is the same.
It's
throughout.
really the
Yeah.
death plane is far enough that you can just hover slide off the edge, and eventually you'll hit the invisible barrier on the edge of the level before you.
Oh! I think he has like 1 more HP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I think
was
he's
like
really
super
low.
close.
Now he's still going.
Oh.
We're going on an adventure. So my water doesn't hurt, or my water hurts him, but this water doesn't. That's kind of weird.
Whoa!
I don't even know where he goes.
And that's the longest stun in the entire game.
Yeah.
Oh,
When you
yeah,
get
he's
by
one hit
Shadow
right
Ball.
Where is he going? I don't even know where he goes now.
Yeah.
I've never seen
Oh
this.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Trey was going for a quick kill there.
There we go.
Hey!
That was a learning. That was a learning experience for me.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we all saw that.
There's only like a few spots you can knock him down, and they're all like specific spots on the ground.
And
So he needs to do a lot of damage.
No
and
one
knock him
knows the
down.
movement there, so it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I was going for a quick kill where I kill him like right where he is, like where he starts.
He takes like one step and he's
But
done.
Yeah.
I went like a little bit too far and bonked into him, and he gives you like a super delayed
like a 5
bonk.
second
like a
bonk.
5-second
It's
bonk.
pretty brutal.
So he's guaranteed to get away from you. So it's kind of a
Oh, that
risky
was
quick
smooth.
kill, but at least I went for it, I guess.
Yeah, it's especially bad because once he gets into Bianco Village, he just creates an enormous amount of lag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It lags so much in there.
So the reason he needed to go back to Bianco anyway, like way earlier, why we didn't complete Bianco Hills, is that you needed this Yoshi egg to unlock
Oh,
Serena
come on.
Beach.
Okay.
And he's gonna get some blue coins before.
Yeah.
And usually, like, you would get the blue coin behind that jelly, that orange stuff.
But he already got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it during Honey Skip. This one you got to do with Yoshi, though. Well, you can skip this one, but you can do that Yoshi list, but it's faster
Yeah.
with Yoshi right
Yeah,
now.
Also-
because we need Yoshi right here.
For the best clip in the game, literally
Saves
Oh, yeah.
minutes.
saves so much time.
I'd recommend even, like, playing this casually. You should do this clip.
Yeah.
'cause
It takes like literally not even any like amount of skill. You just walk diagonally at that wall at an angle, and you'll walk through.
As
the wall.
opposed to, like, waiting 3 minutes on a boat to go all the way around.
Yeah.
And you have to like transfer boats and
It's
eat
pretty
fruit so
rough.
Yoshi doesn't run out of time.
Yeah. I remember playing that game as a kid. It took me forever.
Yeah.
This one's notorious for being a really hard secret.
Yeah.
If he touches the water, he dies.
This is
Yeah.
Death Water. That's a Proton John, I guess. Death Water. Yeah, hopefully we don't touch it. It does look like a very good water texture, though, I gotta say.
Yeah. The water in this game looks really good.
Yeah, this is a 2002 game.
This is
just to remind
this
everyone.
is a GameCube game.
Yeah.
And look at this water. It's insane.
Oh.
No, we're good.
Oh.
You're good.
We're good. We're
It
good.
hit the wall perfectly.
Yeah. And it is actually possible.
Yeah, that one was super hard. Well,
Yeah, it's actually possible to get under that water, which is helpful if you mess up, but it loses a lot of time.
Oh yeah, Strongman Land back here found a way to do that. That's right.
It's also possible to get every red coin without using the lily pad at all.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's very,
Very
slow.
difficult.
It's really
as well.
hard.
Yeah, and slow.
That's like the shameful casual back. I was like, oh shoot, I missed one. I gotta like hope that
Yeah.
I jump across here and hover
Yeah.
just in time to get it. But
And walk along that tiny
and
little
walk
orange
along.
thing.
It's the true walk of shame along the
Yeah.
edge. It never works out.
So this level is terrible.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's made a little better in 120 because we get a
Yeah.
blue coin, but it's still pretty bad.
So this Manta starts out as 1 and then splits into 2 in random directions. And then those split into 2 in random direction. And I think those split into 3? Four
I think
in
you end up
random
with
directions.
64 tiny ones.
Yeah, I
There's-
think you get the
there's
point.
there's 128 total. I
128?
believe.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
was to show off the power of the GameCube and how it
Yeah.
can handle so many objects
Yeah.
at once. But basically, it leads to a giant mess. It's completely random. It can be really annoying, but
Once you get them all to the smallest, though, they turn red or
Purple?
dark
Pink.
purple. Yeah.
Pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they start coming towards you. So he's going to try to kill all the big ones as much as he can so that they start chasing him. And then he's going to go collect a blue coin because he has to do it anyway. And they'll kind of group up while they chase him.
Yeah.
So you'll see that in a moment when the color changes and there's a Japanese flood text box.
Yeah, so this level without spam
Oh.
sprays was
Oh.
actually awful.
Yeah.
Some
yeah,
people
without-
call
we still got a big one.
some
without
people call
spam
this
sprays,
Mario
this would
pinball.
suck.
And there's a weird glitch actually that I've only seen it happen like twice. I think it's because of Nintendo, the software, but it can insta-die for some reason sometimes, but it's really rare.
Really?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Insta dive?
Like it's just like when it splits the first time, it disappears, and then like 5 seconds later, you hear the death sound and the cutscene
Oh
starts.
yeah.
I
It's
think-
a really good thing that doesn't happen randomly.
Yeah, I think
Or,
it
like,
happened
regularly.
on Nintendo. I think that was just like the cheat software that it was using, but no one's really sure.
That's something that's used to run the practice codes,
yeah,
which
yeah.
make practice for this game like a billion times more efficient.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love practice codes. I don't know how I did it without them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, practicing Mecha Bowser without practice codes is like a minute and a half every time.
Like you have to use emulator pretty much.
Yeah. Maybe we should talk about those a little bit.
Oh yeah, I think I mentioned Psychonauts earlier.
Yeah.
But I really can't. Well, Dan Salvato, as you know, is the Doki Doki Literature Club guy.
Or the Smash guy.
Or the Smash
You know,
guy.
your
Or the
choice.
finger facey guy.
He's done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He's a sick person.
Yeah.
He made the original practice codes for this game. And then Psychonauts more recently sort of improved upon those.
Yeah.
And he made the original codes to remove the blue coin flags, which helps tremendously in 120 practice. 'Cause, like,
Specifically, yeah.
previously, you would like get a blue coin and it's like collected for good till you reset the console. But he found a way to like make it so you get a coin, you reset the level, it comes back. So it's very helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can also like pick your nozzles, position load any level.
Yeah. There's just
Yeah.
like there's been so much stuff added to it. It's really amazing.
And the biggest thing about it is just that when you're practicing, when you complete a shine, you have to wait for Delfino Plaza to load, and then you have to reload the level, which takes like 35 seconds or something.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
But you can just hold Z with the practice codes and exit area, and it restarts the level.
Yeah.
And that's like every single time you practice the level, you save 35 seconds of your life. It's pretty good.
All right, another pretty challenging secret coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit random getting into the secret.
Ah,
Yeah,
see?
there we go.
Speaking of which,
Their positions are random.
I mean that could have been my fault to be
Yeah.
fair.
That was a
little
good
bit-
backup.
I was a little far to the right, but oh well.
really
we
good
got it.
backup. These flying stews are so cute.
They are pretty cute.
Yeah. They only appear here and in the airstrip in a place you're not supposed to even get to.
Yeah.
And,
And then there's the little
and-
guys.
Yeah, and Pinna 3
Oh, yeah,
also.
the Soren stews.
Yeah.
Interesting enemy names in this game. All
All
right,
right, this is another momentum spin. It's kind of hard.
it's pretty scary.
Looks like.
Yeah,
we're good.
Oh,
Nice.
that was
Nice.
close. That was about as early as you can do that and make it.
Yeah,
I think that was Tobo who started doing that
yeah.
first.
So Tobo, I remember like way back in the day, like in 2014, like I was in a Skype call with Skype uses that anymore. I was in a Skype call with like some other SMS runners. We were watching Tobo do some runs, and we've never seen that spin jump before, and it just like blew our minds. We're like, okay, I'm never gonna go for that, and now it's just like commonplace. So that
Yeah.
just goes to show like how far this game has come.
Yeah. He's been running for like 7 years.
Tobo,
Yeah.
he's ran since like
He's the
2010.
longest consistent runner, I think.
And he's been a world record contender that whole time.
Yeah, like he's
Which is
always
insane.
been like at the top of his game.
Yeah. And Yamata is pretty much the same exact thing, but for 120 shines.
Mm-hmm.
He's another Japanese runner, and he contends for any percent as well.
Yeah.
He's really, really good.
3? Rico 3?
Oh wait,
Yeah, 3.
We're going for
Or, yeah, it's 3 and a 3.
I thought I was in 4, but I'm in 3.
Yeah. This is
I'm getting ahead of myself.
This is a banana.
This
Not
is-
the mysterious one,
This
though.
is a banana.
Yeah.
Not the go-go banana.
Also,
But-
Whoa!
as
that
you can
was a
see,
crazy
oh my
angle.
goodness.
yeah, the angle is not super precise there, but the throw is somewhat precise.
Yeah.
So normally you'd go like all over the place to get a pineapple, and then get Yoshi and go in the attic and eat a boo. But you know, that's
Who needs
slow.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you skip a ton of stuff with that, and like really anyone can do that clip if they give like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
It saves a lot of time.
Yeah.
The chilling clip.
The chilling clip. That's right. Now, here's what I was doing previously. I was, a little bit eager, I guess.
Yeah.
This level's good.
Yeah. It's got
I,
another.
I was thinking if you'd let me in early, you know? You never know.
Try to find casino skip 2.
Hopefully someday.
Oh, yeah, because we'll see casino skip here.
Oh, yeah,
which
I
is
mean,
another-
casino skip.
Yeah, so normally you'd have to like play the slot machines until you get all 7s on both of them, and then it reveals this stupid like flip puzzle thing that you
It's
have
really
to.
stupid.
Yeah.
Like you spray stuff and it'll just randomly like hit other stuff. I don't know. Play the game. You'll see what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
But this skips all of that.
Again, casually try this. You'll get it in like 10
Yeah.
minutes and save a lot of your
All you
time.
gotta do,
one?
you just gotta gain
Yeah.
enough height to like get over that curtain. It's pretty easy.
There's another
Nice.
momentum spin in this one too, but it's a different kind where you do a loose spin, which
Oh, yeah.
it still counts as a spin input if you do it fast enough. But
Yeah.
it's like a medium you have to hit where you don't do it so fast that you turn.
And lose
that-
your momentum.
Yeah, lose your momentum. But you do fast enough that it counts as a spin.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
There you go. It's like a walking spin input.
And that spin's pretty hard because if you spin too slow, you'll just jump off and die.
Yeah.
If you spin too fast, you'll like spin in place. You can save it, but you won't get it.
Yeah.
You can also spin at an angle, which will is possible to save with a GWK, but
Oh, right.
You would know.
I would know.
I feel like every top runner's done that at some point. It's always super clutch.
Yeah.
But hopefully you don't have to do that.
And of course, both Serena momentum spins are at the very end of the secret.
Yeah.
So if you die, you lose a
It's
ton of
always
time.
like on a good run, it's always super stressful at the end.
Yeah.
And both of them only say about 4 seconds.
If that, yeah.
Combined,
If
yeah.
that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, combined, yeah.
Combined, for sure. So, King Boo, in my current PB, fun fact, I had 7 extra King Boo cycles.
Which someone
That cost
That's
about...
like unheard of.
Yeah, someone calculated the chance of getting more than 5 was like 1% or something like that.
Yeah, I got pretty screwed over, but luckily I had pretty good early game, so I was able to bring it back. Oh my god. Okay.
And that first blue coin he got in here is only in this level, and it's right behind you when you start. So many runners forget that blue coin when they're starting out with
it was an M, by the way. You didn't see the M, but it was an M. Believe me. I didn't turn the camera around.
So how this fight works is King Boo will pull up a slot machine, and you want it to show fruit so that you can throw a pepper at his mouth or his tongue, and then followed by a fruit. So the way to get perfect luck is you would get a fruit cycle followed by a non-fruit, followed by fruit, non-fruit, and fruit, because it's actually impossible to get 2 fruit cycles in a row. However, if you know that you're going to be on a fruit cycle and there's a question mark in the middle, that is 100% guaranteed to be a fruit cycle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And there's also a possible cycle skip you can do, which it's about a 1 in 64 chance of doing it, that if you cancel King Boo as he's spinning the slot machines during a non-fruit cycle, when he comes back up, the slots will finish spinning. And if they finish spinning on 3 fruits, it will give you fruits, even if you had a previous fruit cycle. But it's really rare.
Yeah.
And so no one goes for it and runs. Although
That's why Nindida's split name is 1 in 64.
yeah. There is an IL, though, of a guy got 2 in a row. And
Yeah,
so
a
that's
Japanese player named Orange, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
He got 2 in a row. That's a
Well,
double.
that's wild.
Double 1 in 64 chance. I don't know how long that took, but he got it.
Sounds like a really fun IL to grind
I know,
out.
right?
Really fun, yeah.
IL is individual level, by the way.
Oh yeah, we should probably mention that.
Yeah.
This could be perfect luck.
Could be.
And a
Nice.
Yay!
Nice. Make up for the something else happened earlier. I don't remember what it was.
So this run has the best
the
PD
blooper.
pattern,
Blooper, that's what
Yeah.
it was.
the
Or
best
no,
PD pattern,
Bluebird.
and really good King Boo.
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
That more than made up for that awful Bluebird.
Yeah.
Oh, Bluebird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Bluebird.
Oh yeah. The pinna stick.
And the Shadow
Yeah.
Mario and the Bianca.
Oh, the Shadow Mario. That was my fault.
was-
but-
That was the
let's
best.
We'll
say
call it RNG.
We'll call it luck. Yeah, yeah.
Spam spray RNG.
I got bad
Yeah.
quick kill luck.
So up next is Serena 6, which is actually very different depending on the version you're on. So in this game, Japanese was actually released first, and as a result, they kind of patched the game when they released it to PAL and the US, I guess. So when they released the patch, they actually made this level a lot easier, but that patch isn't in this game, of course. So you need to get like 99% of this goop, and also some of it is invisible, which really stinks. This is like the main drawback to Japanese version. It still ends up being the fastest in this category and
Pretty much every other.
in any percent,
Yeah.
yeah. But
yeah, I got to be very thorough.
yeah. In the other category, with a different version though, he wouldn't have to be.
Yeah, I watch PAL people play, and it's like, dude, you're missing like everything. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then it still works. I'm like, oh, that's not fair.
Yeah.
And we get 5 blue coins here. 4 from Noki's, and then 1 from the sign there.
And you'll see that he like aims down a little bit before doing that spam spray ground pounds because they're like short.
They're pretty short.
Yeah.
And actually, those 2 Noki's on the right, they are in Serena 1. If you can talk to them before the Manta comes, and you get the blue coins there, but just routing-wise,
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's
faster
a
to
good
get it here.
bingo strat, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, see, like, there was a tiny little bit on the ledge there, but he got it just because it'll matter.
Because you never know if like you're gonna miss just enough to not count, and then it's like, what did I miss?
This is looking to be a really good time.
Yeah.
Should be like a low 205.
Yeah,
maybe?
anything in the 2s for 120 on
I
Japanese.
missed
is-
one.
Oh.
There we go, 202.
Nice, all right, yeah.
He just had to spray some more invisible goop.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah, I
randomly
thought, see,
somewhere.
as you can tell, I was pretty thorough with that, and there's still I missed something. So
Yeah.
it's pretty strict.
So other things that happened in that patch, there's like fruit all over Delfino Plaza that's in other versions, but not in the Japanese version. And that shrine sprite thing we talked about earlier, where like some of the voice acting, which is all English anyway, is kind of bad. They fixed that when they released it to English-speaking countries.
Although somehow they introduced a glitch called fruit storage, where you can you can start to eat a fruit with Yoshi, but jump off before he actually eats it. And then next time you press B, he'll eat the fruit.
They introduced fruit storage and infinite flutters with Yoshi.
Yeah. And that's all because on the Japanese version, there's a glitch that you can only do on the Japanese version, where you can dismount Yoshi and kind of clip through anything that's above you. It's not really used in this category as far as I know.
Yeah.
But it's used in a couple others.
Yeah, you can use it in Gelato 6, the second time he comes back to it, to help get a blue coin if it spawns out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
But,
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I know how to do that, actually. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But
it's happened to me a couple times.
You got to teach me how that happens.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened to me in like 2 years, probably. So that'd be some terrible marathon luck if it happened. I know it can happen, though, for sure. I've seen
I'll
it.
come up and I'll teach you how to do it during the run.
Yeah, it'll be a co-op run.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, this is already a co-op run. Because
that's true.
One-Ups for Life will be putting in the memory card at a very important
He's our
time.
memory card man. We'll get to that pretty soon, actually.
Yeah.
think
So
we'll-
this is the last world before we're going to go to Corona Mountain. Again, you have to be episode 7 in each world to unlock that. And the reason we do this is we want to get there as fast as possible to skip cutscenes later on.
And Trey's going for a really fast cycle here. You have to be almost perfect to get this, so we'll see if he gets it.
That was really good.
Yeah.
That was
you might still be okay.
I don't know if I am. That was a bad wall slide.
This level's like extremely hard.
Like you can see, just he had one wall slide there messed up.
Yeah,
and
not quite.
Yeah.
One like minor mistake and you're not going to get the first cycle. That was still pretty good though.
Yeah.
It's like 2.5 seconds, I think, if you get like the half cycle.
About, yeah.
This level works really strangely.
That was a good dodge on the
Yeah,
Goomy
that could
there.
have been bad.
Yeah. I threw that bomb kind of late because I was like distracted by the Goomy, but we still got it.
Yeah, the Goomies still move during this cutscene. So if there's goop up there, sometimes you'll get out of this cutscene and Mario will just be in the water below.
Yeah.
And it really stinks when that happens.
Oh yeah, as we all know. I just remembered.
Yeah.
Everyone's done that at some point.
Yeah.
Just like fall all the way down. You're like, well, I guess
Yeah.
this is it. You know?
Yeah, Noki is probably the most technical level movement-wise, and it's almost no RNG.
Yeah,
so.
I really love Noki, but it can definitely kill a lot of runs.
Yeah. Like Noki 2, people sleep on that one, but that one is really hard to get perfect.
You cannot sleep on any Noki mission, really.
Yeah.
They're all hard in their own way.
Even Noki 3. which
Even
is-
3
Yeah,
is,
Noki 3 is...
Noki 3 is not free.
You lose time, you don't know why.
Yeah, I'll sometimes lose like 2 seconds just because my angles weren't perfect.
Yeah.
You'll see that coming up.
But you can't mess up the right warp.
So in this level, Trey's
yeah.
going to do another clip where he clips through and skips Gooper Blooper, who's actually chilling all the way in the top. We actually don't have to fight him.
Unfortunately, we won't see him again, but
We'll just use
oh
this
well.
spring and go and take a visit to the shrine.
Yeah. And this spring is really easy to clip with just because it expands, so it just makes sense that it would push Mario and it pushes him out of bounds.
If it was in more levels, it could be like super broken, but it's only on this level, sadly.
And that's another thing that a lot of people new to 120 will forget is they'll do the level, grab the shine, and oh shoot, I forgot the 2 blue coins down there.
And then you have to redo that clip to get back down there.
Not to mention those pots have some pretty terrible hitboxes.
It's pretty bad.
You gotta like
Yeah.
spray them just right, or they won't spawn the coin.
Yeah, this level is like really weird because you need to like perfectly hit the coins and turn properly.
Yeah.
You can use first-person turning to turn more easily underwater, but it's still hard to do perfect angles every time.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta credit Paperario
Oh, yeah.
for popularizing what I want to call the right warp.
Okay, here we go. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
And here we
yeah.
go.
That's
see-
exactly where he was supposed to go anyway.
I was
Yeah.
supposed to go here. It's the
and
right
it saves
warp.
no time.
It loses
In
time,
fact,
actually.
it loses time. But you know,
it looks cool, so.
just wanted to show that happens.
And so yeah, this is him. Like if you don't get perfect angles onto the coins here, you'll lose significant time.
Also,
or well,
you'll see him tilt the camera down when he's in first person sometimes. That's because it actually tilts the hover nozzle towards Mario's back, which like propels him forwards a little bit faster.
Yeah, Flood's physics are actually like surprisingly realistic.
Yeah.
Like water blasting behind you pushes you forward, which makes sense, and it actually works in this game.
There's actually a glitch in this game where if you game over on this level or on the other 2 underwater levels, it'll bring you back to airstrip if you didn't have a memory card in, and then when you grab the hover nozzle, it'll have the underwater hover nozzle that will propel you ridiculously fast upwards.
Yeah, like the hover nozzle in that level isn't a real hover nozzle.
It's like a different one.
It's a super hover nozzle. That's only meant for underwater levels.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get the blue coin here?
Yes.
We're gonna see
this is a really cool glitch, and it saves about 10 seconds.
It's also super hard.
Because normally you'd have to. There's this blue coin underneath the eel entrance, and normally you'd have to swim there, but he's just gonna go under the water. It's pretty neat.
Like that?
Jump water underwater.
Nice.
And if it was going to soft lock anywhere, it was right there. Because that's actually, if you time that improperly, you soft lock.
I made a save file in case I soft locked there, but we didn't, gladly.
So when you're underwater like this, Mario runs like really fast for some reason, and we can use that to get like a really high spin jump and get into that loading zone.
Yeah.
That was amazing, and it saves a ton of time.
Yeah,
that's super
really,
hard to
really
do.
good. And then we have eel, which is even harder.
Yeah, eel also, we can lose time here as well. Like, it's never over.
Yeah.
Noki has a lot of hard stuff in it.
Gonna be going for 6 tooth, which is where the eel has 8 teeth. And we try to clean 6 of them before he closes his mouth for the first time. It's pretty tight.
And it's specific teeth you have to
Yeah, it's specific teeth you have to clean. The 4 on the top and then 2 on the sides.
Yeah, he's going
And
clockwise.
the 5th one has to be the gold tooth.
Yeah.
And the way we know where that is by whether or not he goes clockwise or counterclockwise. And we change the direction we're facing depending on that. And it's looking really good.
Yeah, so now Trey's gonna
Nice.
go
Yeah,
low.
that was really good.
Get
So he's going to go low. Okay.
Make the eel open up his mouth again. And now he's gonna go for cutscene skip, which if he takes damage while cleaning out the last tooth, you actually skip a cutscene.
Nice.
That was perfect.
And there you go.
Really
Nice.
clean.
Beautiful, yeah.
That was ridiculously good.
Yeah, that was actually the fast ending to 6 Tooth. People think that like, oh, just 6 Tooth itself is the fastest eel, but no, there's more to it. When you spray the 7th tooth, you want to be inside his mouth, so he eats you as you're spraying the tooth.
Yeah.
Which lets you spray the last tooth quicker.
Yeah.
If you're low enough in his mouth, it triggers him trying to eat you. So you have to be low enough that he does that, but you still have to get out of the mouth in time.
Saves about
Yeah, I'm
2
really
seconds.
glad that I got that.
Yeah, that.
Because
Yeah.
you got to hover
It's
just
really
about
hard. You got to be right, kind of like you almost have to be in his mouth hitbox, but not quite, or else he'll eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and getting eaten takes
Getting
big
eaten is
time.
never
Yeah.
fun.
Not good.
So, yeah. All right, so
This is,
Piantissimo.
Yeah.
again, it's not just an auto scroller because he needs to get blue coins.
Yeah.
I want to
he's
get
gonna
I
be
want to
there
get
as
to the
fast.
flag as soon as possible because there's blue coins I want to get after the flag while waiting for him to show up.
Yeah, he doesn't speed up though. You have like
Yeah.
35 seconds to beat this at
Yes.
80%, something crazy like that.
Yeah, you really shouldn't lose this race no matter what.
Yeah. But he's gonna do it in hopefully about 15.
Yeah. And normally in any percent, you would actually get hit by a little like punching bag thing, and it would knock you into the water. And it's just like a really easy way to get over there. But it saves about a second to do that movement, so that's why he does that.
That's a really good time. I think
Yeah.
that's the best time I've ever seen.
It's possible to get 13, but it's pretty rare with that movement. Gotta get some blue coins.
That's a new thing that's been discovered like I don't know
Recently, yeah.
Yeah. This
Actually,
game has new stuff all the
What's
time.
funny is that recently Shadow Mario 27, the record holder, was watching an old Nindide IL, or FCIW, which is
that's right, yeah.
a full completion individual world run of this.
Which is every level and all the blue coins.
Yeah, and he saw that movement in there. He's like, I didn't know this was a thing. And
Yeah.
so we just started doing it because we found like in this old run from Nindide, he did that.
Nindida just kind of finds stuff and does it, and
Yeah.
we have to find it like later on.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we should probably do that too.
We should watch all his videos.
That saves like a second or like a half second over not doing it.
Yeah. Just like most of his strats.
Just like
Yeah.
any strat found nowadays is like
Yeah.
Way harder.
way
but-
harder. It saves like a second at most.
Yeah.
And probably found by Nindida or LP Cooper.
Yeah.
All right, there's a
This is the best secret.
This is the notoriously the hardest secret in the game.
Yeah.
And there's a really hard entrance
and
too,
the most
found
fun to
by.
watch.
Oh, yeah, this entrance is really cool to look at.
I believe Leviton found this.
Yeah, and it saves a little under a second, I believe.
Yeah, Leviton is another Japanese runner, previous world record holder.
We used to go around a kind of more roundabout way, but you can do these ropes really quickly if you're really good. Which Trey is?
Nice.
All right, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Whatever,
That was really, really good.
Yeah, that.
And now for the actual secret.
And we're not done yet.
So he's done half of it.
So now we have, I think.
Trey's going to go for green cycle.
Are we going for green cycle?
He's going for green cycle, which
That was
is
sick.
one of the most strict cycles to get. We call it green cycle because that's the color of the peg that we see right here. And he gets
it. Okay, that's super
It's not
hard.
over yet. It's not over yet.
We're not done
We're
yet.
still going.
That was pretty much a perfect secret. That was so good.
And we're in there.
Holy shit.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.
Holy shoot.
That's a pog champ.
That was
That's a pog champ.
incredible. I know you're practicing. You were practicing that a lot, and yeah,
that was beautiful.
Well deserved.
I don't even go for that in runs.
Yeah, that was really good.
I wanted to try it for the marathon, being like, maybe I'll get it. You know, it'll look really cool. I didn't expect to actually get it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Try hard, Trey.
I'm a try hard. What can I say?
So this is the last level before going to Corona Mountain.
Yeah. And this is arguably the hardest Shadow Mario casually, but if you know the speedrun strats, it's pretty easy.
Let's see if I know them.
Ideally, he wants to get him right
He
there.
does know them. He
there we
does
go.
know them.
Now, as a backup strat, if you don't get him there, that you can get him 2 seconds later, right before he starts wall jumping. But once he starts wall jumping, you actually can't knock him down.
That was sweet.
I like jumped like the exact frame I got it.
Nice.
I didn't want to do that. but
That's
whatever.
why we ground pound, by the way, because it like takes a little bit to touch the ground after touching the shine. If you don't.
Okay, so now we unlock Corona, which means that once I leave Corona after getting the blue coins in here, there will be no more between level event cutscenes.
Yeah, when he loads Delfino Plaza, it won't show like a new level or new nozzles because everything's unlocked.
Yeah.
At this point, unless you haven't unlocked Yoshi yet, but that's.
And right after Noki 6, we have probably even more difficult movement right
Yeah,
here.
I believe Trey's going for fast
I'm going
Corona.
for fast Corona.
With the blue coin is, like fast Corona normally is already hard, but at one point you have to roll out and grab a blue coin during the rollout, which is even harder.
Yeah.
That jump right there is
That
already
jump is the
precise.
hardest part.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part, yeah.
But it's not over yet.
Yeah, and then you have to
But
not
wait,
get bad
there's
luck.
more.
It's not over yet. Okay, we'll try it again.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just get bad luck and the fire doesn't go out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fire can be pretty annoying too.
Yeah, you have maybe a half second of leeway on this entire section here, so it's pretty precise.
Nice.
That part there is really precise too.
And
this is where he gets the
nice.
blue coin.
Hey, that
And
was so
fire,
good.
please.
Please
Oh,
get some.
hey,
Nice.
no, but
couldn't
it,
make
yeah,
it
went out.
it went out too late.
I didn't
so.
react to it. I could have gone for it.
So that's
but-
the cycle that you usually skip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fire is just really dumb. Those strats save like 5 seconds too.
Yeah.
It's extremely hard and at the very end of most categories in this game. I guess in this category too, because you still have to do Corona at the end.
Yeah, and we'll have half fast boat here.
And these blue coins, controlling this boat's a lot of fun, as you might know.
Yeah. The controls definitely make sense.
Shout out to the boat.
Probably the best GameCube era
Definitely
controls.
accurate physics-wise.
Yeah.
To a T. Let's see.
And one other thing that can happen with the blue coins is, I don't know if
my
it's the
God.
boat or the water bobs up and down. So you can
gas.
actually go right under a blue coin.
Yeah, you can go under these coins because
And-
they're like just high enough.
And then you like jump out of the boat and you don't have the momentum from it, so
Yeah.
you usually die.
All right, well, one-ups for life. Gotta
yeah.
get into position
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
to do his memory card.
This is a co-op run, by the way.
This is officially
We
a
will
co-op
accept
run.
the leaderboards, though, if it PBs.
We'll explain it after we do it, but pay close attention, or you might miss it.
Come on, one-ups.
He's got the memory card.
You got this,
Most
man.
important.
Right, so after this text
After
box.
the text box.
All right.
All
Oh,
right,
it's in.
It's in.
There we go.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And it's out.
Hey, we're good. One-ups for life.
One-ups for
everyone.
life, ladies and gentlemen.
So basically what happens there is if you get the save prompt and you hit continue, you can keep your hover after you get the blue coin. In every other case, your hover will die after you get the blue coin, which allows us to hover over to the spire and then exit area as opposed to dying.
Box game 1's really hard.
It really is, yeah.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
hey, 17, that's all right.
Shout outs to anyone born in 1762.
Someone might be, who knows?
Yeah. Box game's another, like, somewhat heavily played IL.
Yeah. Also
I believe
deceptively
does Sided
difficult.
Williams still have the record in Box Game 1?
Yeah, I think so.
I know Super
He's
Ouija
always
X
doing
was
that.
going for it, but I don't know if he got it or not.
Yeah.
So now that there's no cutscenes between these, he's going to get all of these Delfino shines in a row. And this is like probably the fastest pace moment of the game. There's like no downtime at all, except for
now
like the shine spawn
There's
cutscenes.
no more event cutscenes, so like every time you do a shine, you just start up again immediately.
Yeah.
I got that gold bird pretty well.
Yeah, that was good.
That bird can fly away, and then you have to worry about it. But
Yeah, there's 2 gold birds in this game, and they each give you a shine, and that's one of them.
And 1 red bird that we'll see after
Only 1
pinup.
red bird. Red's more special than gold in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bird adventure continues, as always.
it's called that because the birds are luck.
They're all pretty stupid. But
Yeah.
some are stupider than others.
That one's usually pretty okay.
The gold one's fine usually. The Noki one's a little bit harder.
Yeah.
And is this the shortest? No, this is a different one.
So, it's actually faster to hover slide than to use the turbo nozzle. Your max speed doing a normal water slide is just slightly faster. So he tries to like slide into the nozzle so he can already have max speed
Yeah.
when using it, but he still needs it to get through these doors.
And we go right past those cops. They don't even bat an eye.
Yeah, you just broke their
And
door,
we're
but
in
they
this
don't care.
Random secret area.
This is the jail that we were just in.
This is the jail we
Yeah.
were in.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It looked a little different, I think, but maybe they renovated.
Looks kind of dangerous too. I don't know.
And there's one of the shine sprites.
All we
Yeah.
do is time jump.
So
we're good.
really, they're corrupt cops because they stole a shine sprite.
Yeah.
Nice.
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 It's really easy to, that shine is really low, so you want to like jump and ground pound immediately, and it's really easy to press those buttons at the same time and just jump to your death.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it really sucks when that happens because you lose your coins, which you need to get to the
Now
airstrip.
for the shortest shine in the
Shortest
game.
shine in the
Yeah.
game. I bonked.
Huge bonk.
Wait. Yeah,
I think I let go of turbo too early. That happens.
Oh, okay.
It's still the shortest shine in the game.
Yeah, I think the IL's like 17 seconds.
Do you know the decimals?
Yes, I do. I'm just not saying them.
Now we get
Leviton might have
some rocket nozzle shines in the plaza.
Oh, so this is the first time you're going to see a double rocket jump, and it's sweet, right?
Oh yeah, rocket
yeah.
store.
Yeah.
A single one.
Yeah, so, okay, in this game, you can use the rocket nozzle to shoot really high. But if you land right before it goes off like that, you kind of store the upward momentum, and if you walk, that momentum goes away. But we discovered maybe like a year and a half ago, if you just sidestep off of a ledge, it like releases all that momentum at once.
Plus a little bit even. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, so like that was a single rocket, and normally it wouldn't be high enough, but it goes almost twice as high, I'd say. So he's going to do another one here.
Yeah, if you missed that one, I'm doing it again.
Yeah.
And you can do it as many times as you want. So if you want to go like super, super high, just keep storing them.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
store infinite rocket storages. That was found like a year and a half ago by Zapika Kirby.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty broken.
Yeah, maybe double rocket jump was found like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, like the single one, like using the jump was found,
Yeah.
I think it was 2.5 years ago, yeah.
And then I think it was exactly a year and a half ago because it was right after my
yeah,
SGDQ
right
run.
That's right, yeah. I remember that.
You can cancel the rocket by going from your sidestep animation into normal standing. So you can just do it infinite times. And you can also store it by getting the turbo nozzle and aiming it up.
That's using hoverless.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool.
All right. And
If
you
I
can
ground pound the side of this, I can jump
Ooh.
after it and maintain my rocket charge, and
This
then get
is
up here a
looking
lot
good.
yeah.
faster.
And the ground pound will just get the shine immediately again.
Yeah, the ground pound, I get the shine and hit the floor faster.
Oh, and you got the fast fall after that.
Hell yeah.
That's like as good as that
I was
gets.
above the shine. I should have been below it, but that's all right.
That lighthouse is weird with the fast fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to do this to you guys to stop you right now, but we had to have an update. The next run of Princess Rescue is not going to be happening right now. The runner is sick, So it will be pushed to a later time. We don't know the exact information right now, but as soon as we find out, we will update that information for you guys. So unfortunately, it's not going to be right after this run. It will go straight to Superman 64.
Whoa.
Dang.
Yeah,
This is Pachinko. It's really hard.
It's it's not easy.
It's also a short split.
If you've ever played this as a casual player, it's one of the hardest in the game.
One of the
And it's
hotter.
risky.
pretty hot, pretty spicy.
Pretty hot level.
And it's risky business doing this before going to the airstrip.
Oh,
Because he has
yeah.
11 coins. If he died, he'd have to go get 10 more coins.
Yeah.
That was really, really good.
Yeah. That's about as fast as you can do that.
If you compare that Pachinko to 3 years ago, it's
Oh my
like,
God.
Oh my gosh.
It's
yeah.
like night and day. We used to play it so safe.
That level's like constantly evolving.
Back in the day, it was like, just don't die.
Yeah.
And now it's like,
Yeah.
okay, go actually fast. So
And now we throw fruits.
time to fetch some fruits.
Can
Can you collect all 3 pineapples?
Shout out to Fetch Fruit.
So the only way to get these blue coins from the ladies is they ask for 3 certain types of fruit, and then you have to put it in a basket.
Take it. There we go.
And if you
I'm
kick
not
'em-
very good at soccer, as you can see, but or sorry, football for the European viewers. But
They're all asleep.
oh yeah, that's true. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they expect you to do this also on the Japanese version, because at least on the American and European versions, there's some pretty close durians, but in the Japanese versions, these are the closest ones, and you have to get them across somehow. This is
Yeah.
how we do it, but I don't know how they thought you were going to do it.
We would still do this in the speed run, but wow, that was really good.
That
Yeah,
was
that was-
really.
that was quite
I'm
good.
surprised that worked.
Thanks, shot.
Soccer master.
Soccer mom.
So we play basketball, and then we play soccer.
Kobe.
Kobe. Yeah, there we
Hey.
Yeah.
go. Durians are quite a bit more annoying than that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get that coin as I get that M, because we need coins for the. Oh my goodness! Why is the
Oh,
durian right there?
that's-
Okay.
That's beautiful.
I also, I don't know if we ever mentioned this, but
Okay,
you can
that's
probably
good.
tell. Durians you cannot pick up. So
Yeah. And also, if these durians actually go in the basket before you talk to her, they despawn. You have to get them
That's
again.
why, that's
Yeah,
why
they
I
don't
was
count.
scared, because I was
Yeah.
thinking like maybe one of them went in, but early.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
So you want them to get as close as possible, but not in the basket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta talk to her first and then do it.
Now we
know
got
why
box
it's
game
Box
2.
game 2, yeah.
Easier than box game 1, even though it's the second one.
And he's actually ground pounding after he hits the box and breaks it,
Oh, that's a
but
good
before he
number.
touches the next one.
Shout out to
Shoutouts.
everyone born in 1969.
1969.
Good year. Got to the moon that year.
That's true.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I went to history class.
So now we revisit the airstrip to get some red coins now. But first I gotta get this X.
This is cool movement. This is when you see a GWKD.
Are we going to see that?
I guess I'll do it, yeah. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. You did it before the run, so I assumed you would. But
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's actually slower. It's faster to go around it, but I mean, for the swag,
It's
why
super
not?
swag.
It's just a glitch wall kick, except for we also press B in the 3-frame window.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
So it's Y, A, B, aim a little to the left.
yeah.
And I'm also gonna get 99 regular coins as I
Yeah.
get the red coins, because coins between airstrip and Delfino transfer. So I'm gonna get 99 coins in here, get one more in Delfino, and get the 100 coin shine.
Yeah. And you don't want to spawn it in here. If he gets 100, it actually spawns both shines at once. And he can only get one because it puts him back in Delfino Plaza. And then he has 100 coins, so he would have to get rid of one before gaining another.
But
It's
luckily
super
we
annoying.
have Chuckster, who will take
Yeah.
away one
Yeah.
coin from you. So
If
that's the
you-
backup
if
strat.
you have two,
Oh
though,
yeah,
then
the
that's a problem.
Chuckster is a lifesaver. For once.
Yeah.
Sometimes feeling
Usually
money's a good
Chucksters
thing.
are not
There's
that
one
bad.
good Chuckster, one bad Chuckster.
Yeah. And actually, the movement he did there, where he skipped the last arc of coins, is actually relatively new.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, Paperario's done that for a while, but we kind of slept on it. We're like, oh, that's not faster. And then Kenny Cola was like, what if this is faster? And we're like, oh, it is faster. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
And you get like the perfect amount of coins that way too. It's a lot
Yeah.
easier to
Like,
judge how many you have.
Sometimes you just kind of overlook stuff like that, and you realize later, oh, we should have been doing that. But whatever.
Yeah.
Also, because the coins carry over, Delfino is one of, I think, 3 places that you can get infinite coins.
Hard shine.
Yeah, you can get 999 coins
Yeah.
pretty easily.
It's that, it's Pianta and Pinna. You can do it.
Yep.
The Pianta one is kind of
The
a pain,
Piazza one
but
is really tedious, but it can
yeah.
be done.
You do 1 coin at a time, like 1 coin every like 5 seconds or something.
Probably slower than that.
Oh.
That was good
I don't know what that was, but we got it.
I like how there's a random banana on that platform.
Yeah.
That's used for the going to lily pad.
Yeah, lily pad shine, you're supposed to eat that.
The intended way that takes forever.
To keep Yoshi alive, because
Gotta
you
keep
run
him
out
nice
of
and
time.
healthy.
Yoshi is fueled by the fruit. And he can only like last so long on one fruit.
So this guy takes a coin. So if he had taken 100, he would just get one more coin after this.
Okay, now there's one more Delfino Shine to get. Oh, that for now. And then we go to Gelato Beach.
So once he gets this shine, he's going to start finishing up the stages for real. And I guess I'll go in a little more in depth about that now.
Oh, that's close. You can like instantly unlock that, but it's really precise.
Yeah. It's just like that Shadow Mario quick kill.
Yeah, except, you know, the one that I, if I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would think that it might be slower to do 8 and then 7 for Gelato early on. But the thing is, there's these cutscenes that, the event cutscenes, as we've been talking about, those are just under 3 seconds, and scrolling from 8 to 1 takes, I think it's like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's actually faster, even with the movement to get back to Gelato, to do as many levels as you can after Corona. So you'll see that here.
Yeah, you'll be thinking like, oh, well, he's scrolling all the way back to 1. Isn't that slower? But it's actually not.
Yeah, because it saves a cutscene.
I'm going to do 5 first. We're going to get the rocket in here and take care of some pretty annoying birds again.
Yeah, Burb Adventure.
Burb Adventure continues.
It never stops.
It never ends. You can't get off the Burb Adventure.
So yeah, the best thing in 120 Shines about Gelato Skip is this, actually, because he can get the rocket nozzle in Gelato 5, and this is the only level that I know of that you can unlock the rocket nozzle.
Yeah, I believe so. Well, it's like 5 and on.
Oh, okay. But Sandbird is episode 4. So if we didn't do Gelato Skip, we wouldn't be able to have the rocket nozzle for Gelato 4. Oh, and here we go.
Yeah, there's the diagonal
rocket rollout.
Yeah.
That's pretty new.
All right.
That was really cool.
Now for the bird trolls.
All right, birds.
Wait, he didn't. Why didn't he?
He faced the other way.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my God.
All right, so yeah, birds.
They'll come back. They'll be back.
Yeah.
They're the best.
I couldn't see which way he was facing at first, and I realized it was too late. They'll be back.
All right.
They always come back.
And he's talking to Piantissimo now because the birds actually fly during that.
They fly
text.
during that little talk, so
Yeah.
it buys
actually.
me a little time.
Yeah.
There's one of them.
Yeah, they both landed in that time.
And
Nice.
they always take
Oh,
off.
they flew away.
Oh,
That's horrible luck.
Yeah. They take off in the direction they're
Wait,
facing.
where did he go?
So, wait, what?
What?
I think he went to a different world.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Wait, did he go away?
I thought he did.
No, he's still there. He's right there.
He's
Straightforward.
right.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
I
all
thought
the way for it.
he might have still been on the time. Whatever,
Yeah.
he's coming back.
They take
They
off.
can fly out of bounds.
They can, yeah. Or just fly into buildings. They do that in the plaza a lot, actually.
We'll talk
There
more
we go.
about things going inside of rocks and stuff in Gelato 6.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Goodness.
Made slightly better by the turbo nozzle, but it's
But yeah,
pretty,
those
pretty
birds, like, I used to do a route where I got Gelato 5 out of the way sooner, just to avoid resetting there, which I probably would have done there in a run. But now, it saves an event cutscene to do it later, so I'm going to take the risk, be a man, do it later on.
Save 3 seconds.
Save 3 seconds to do those birds this late in the run. Oh, and now
Oh,
it's
yeah.
time.
Sandbird.
Oh, Sandbird.
Sandbird.
Yeah.
This is probably the most exciting level.
Yeah,
It's,
I would
yeah,
say.
this, like
yeah.
3 years ago, this was just an auto-scroller. Now it's actually super exciting.
Yeah, the infinite rocket storage allows us to just go from cloud to cloud, getting all the blue coins, and then going to the end.
Yeah. So he's going to ditch the Sandbird real quick.
No more
As
waffle.
soon as
Oh,
I-
nice movement.
As soon as I get all 7 coins.
And that's a good example of a Y-turn. He
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
turns his momentum.
Oh boy.
So he's going to get these red coins as fast as he can because he wants to get off of the Sandbird really soon, but he needs all 8 red coins.
And by the time I get to the end of the wing here, there should be a blue coin right here.
Yeah. And there's 4 blue coins on this on clouds and 8 red coins. And here we
we're
go.
gonna ditch the Sandbird.
So he sprays the clouds to make the platforms bigger so he can make the jump.
And here we go.
Yep.
This is the next one.
And then this is the
This
rocket
is-
here we
storage.
go.
Yeah.
Double rocket storage.
With
Not one,
rocket,
but
yeah.
2.
Goes super
And
high.
there we go.
And a
And
third
then one
rocket
more.
to boot, and a dive.
And that should
And
be good.
that should make it, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect
There we
angle.
go.
That angle's hard to set up.
Yeah, it is.
And one more. We're not done yet.
You get to see a different.
Oh,
wait, okay.
We're actually okay, though.
Yeah,
because
oh.
You may be thinking, oh, well, this is bad. But there's a ledge down here, so we can save it.
Yeah.
And 2 rocket storages will rocket us up.
There we
you
go.
Nice
And
wide turn.
It actually just puts you there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It would normally actually go higher than that, but because there's a platform there, when you hit the platform, it immediately stops you. So
What I was trying to do was like another rocket rollout, but I mistimed it by a little bit, and I fell down, but there's a backup, so.
Almost better because you got to show off that backup.
Yeah, I was,
Yeah,
I
it's
was
cool.
one way off, you know? We all know what's going to happen. May as well mix it up a little bit. Okay, and then another mission that was easy 3 years ago, and now we got to do stuff during it, the Wiggler.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we got to get this
2
link
blue
pair.
coins.
Me and Snyder Williams theorized this, and we made it work eventually, so.
Saves over 10 seconds to get 2 blue coins here.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of movement between them. And the cutscene that shows these blue coins spawning, as you'll see in a moment. Okay, so this cutscene that you're seeing right now, Wiggler actually moves during it. And it's a lot faster since you have to be over here anyway to get the blue coins. But it's also a lot harder, and it actually adds some luck depending on what segment of him you have to ground pound.
I think that's about as good. That's the best.
That's
right?
the best
That was the best
luck.
one. So there's 3 of them.
So like he's waking up now and starting to, you know, run around.
Wiggler's
all
rogue
angry.
right
So
now.
this is probably the hardest one to make here, getting back.
Okay, that was sweet.
Oh, God.
Oh, this
I don't think I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's not lenient at all.
Yeah.
So he's gonna try
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
there's no
yeah,
way.
no.
There's no way. So we're going to get that in
Hundreds, I think?
Yeah.
hundreds now. So, yeah, I was trying to get that in time, but it's pretty strict.
Even so, he saved one cutscene over not doing that. So he saved about 3 seconds by getting one of them, I
Yep.
believe.
And I have an audio cue to spray that plant in the right time.
Yeah. And that's the worst RNG you can get,
Yeah.
so that balances out.
Actually, sometimes the best RNG can be bad on the first one because you get to the thing too soon, which
Yeah.
gives you less time to get it because you got to wait for the Wiggler more. I should have like slowed down a little bit, but I forgot to do it. That's all right. It's not too major.
And you'll notice he has 62 shine spurts, but only 115 blue coins. So there's like 125 more blue coins to get in only like, I forget the number of shines I just
30,
said.
30 something?
Yeah, like 30
Yeah,
shines.
like we're really doing like the 100 coin stuff, which gets a ton of blue coins.
Yeah.
Um,
I think like
Yeah,
the
Noki.
Rico one, or
Rico-
the Noki one.
but-
Yeah,
yeah,
you get
Rico and
21
Noki
yeah, I
get
think
over
in
10 a lot of blues.
Noki you get like 19 in that one alone.
Yeah.
In the 100 coin mission.
Yeah, I think to know is every world has 30 blue coins.
Yeah.
All right, and so we look to see what fruit
wants
Yoshi
papaya.
wants. Yeah.
Which is probably the fastest fruit.
Coconut's also pretty good, but
Oh,
as
God.
long
Oh, that's
Oh,
as long as it's
my
not
ankle's
banana, we're okay. But
some of the fruit you can throw farther than other fruit.
Yeah, papaya goes really far.
So
Banana-
most runners have a setup for every single one of these fruits to get it to Yoshi as fast as possible.
I was a bit hasty on my setup, but I played it safe that time. Oh, come on.
Oh, not quite the Kobe.
I picked it up and it worked. That's how close it was.
And he only needs Yoshi a little bit just for a couple blue coins here.
I'm going to spray this from a distance. It has to like unlock itself. So in the meantime, I get this coin.
and if you're playing this game casually, don't ground pound those things right as they're about to go down.
Or do, because it's pretty
Or,
cool.
or do, yeah.
It's pretty
it'll
cool looking.
it'll teleport you to the height limit of the map.
That worked out.
Those are some aggressive bees, but it worked.
And now we're going to eat them.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
almost went out of bounds.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's happened to that happens a lot, where like it doesn't ever quite go out of bounds for me. Someday it will, but luckily right now it doesn't.
And he's getting the turbo nozzle now because he needs
Yeah,
it for a
I
later
unlocked the
mission,
turbo there so I can use it in episode 6 later on.
which you might do next.
I'll do it. I think it's the last one I do in my
Oh,
run.
okay.
I could do it whenever I want, but I think personally I do it last in gelato.
Yeah, other than doing Sandbird after Piantissimo so that you can unlock the rocket nozzle for Sandbird, it doesn't matter too much the order you do in gelato.
Yeah, I could literally choose whatever I want at this point.
Yeah. Except that you need the turbo nozzle for 6 because it's faster.
Yeah.
it's a lot it's just a lot better to have that.
Yeah, turbo in the water is by far the best movement option in the water.
Yeah. Water is super slow.
And now we do this super long scroll, but we still save time. So.
And it's actually faster to tap it with the right timing.
Yeah, you gotta
than to
tap
hold
the
left.
timing. If you just hold it and let it go, it's slower than tapping it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know why it's programmed that way.
And people compete in these individual worlds where you have to do all the levels. So a lot of them who have very consistent strats on the levels, like the deciding factor of how fast it is how quickly they shine still. It's really dumb.
And I hit that cataquack during the cutscene of the sandcastle appearing. Okay, so I'm not gonna spoil it, but this is my chance at redemption from 3 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Because I died. Well, we'll see what happens.
Remember that ground pound thing we said?
Oh! I was too fast.
Dang.
So what should have happened there was I up warp to the shine. It would have looked really cool, but oh well.
It's like, I think the same speed or maybe like a few frames slower.
It's slower.
Yeah.
But it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Just imagine that happened and we're good to go. I did that exact same thing 3 years ago. I think I get like a little too hasty on it and I like go too fast, but oh well. Whoa. Sad flip. It would have been faster than that. But oh well.
The way that glitch works is you ground pound on the sand cube as soon as it respawns, or in the regular level, those like plants that make things appear out of the sand. Any of those things, if you ground pound as soon as the sand changes, Mario shoots upwards. Sometimes it takes like 8 to 30 minutes for him to fall down. Sometimes it's quick.
It's also very precise, which is why I was pretty sure like there's a chance I'd miss that, and I did. But
I think it's like 1 or 2 frames.
Yeah. There's a similar...
Probably 3 frames.
There's a similar glitch you can get in Pinna, actually, if you grab the grates and get shocked on the same frame from the whatever shock coop is, I don't know what they're called. It also teleports you to the top, and it takes over an hour to fall.
Oh, yeah.
I believe Samurai Man actually just waited the entire time on stream for the fall.
Yeah. He has a YouTube video about it.
Okay, the red coin secret has some pretty cool movement, but it's pretty straightforward at first.
Literally.
Literally. But then hopefully I can do some cool stuff here.
This is another IL that's grinded a lot. Specifically by Sided Williams and Zelpiku Kirby.
There we go.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was beautiful.
Pretty much perfect. 38.88.
38.88. That's a really good time, actually.
Yeah.
I've never gone 39 on a run before, so. Might have been in run PB.
You got 2 coming up next?
Yeah.
All right.
2 is pretty annoying because the plungellos on the mirrors, they have this like random AI, and then when they spot you, they go towards you. And they can split up pretty badly, but hopefully they'll group together nicely for me.
The game also traps you in a text box as soon as you come in. So.
Oh yeah, so originally 3 years ago, we did Gelato Hundreds in this mission because there's so many coins. But this little cutscene here is the reason we stopped doing it there. We do it in 3 now where there's fewer coins, but there's no cutscene here, so it's still faster. So. Look at it. This is such a long cutscene.
It's so long.
Okay, we get it. They're walking around.
Yeah. And for the most part, the plungellos are okay in terms of the randomness that they have in the run or whatever. But the one platform with 2 plungellos on it, for some reason, sometimes if you try to spray them, even if you do it correctly, they just will not get off the platform.
Yeah,
it's pretty good
super
pattern.
strict. And of course, he's going to try to get all 3 at once.
Nice.
That's actually a pretty lenient platform.
Yeah, the double one's a lot more strict. For some reason, it's just programmed that way.
Yeah. But because there's 3 of them, it's still sometimes super annoying.
Yeah.
Also, these guys are kind of glitchy sometimes.
Yeah, they can randomly fall off the platform, and also when they like die, when you knock them off, they can still hit you.
Yeah.
You make great noises though.
There we go.
There we go. Nice. That's the
You got to really be careful on that one, or else it won't work. And then the last one's free. It's just one.
Yeah.
So.
I always find there's a lot of lag on this platform though. I don't know why. Not that time though.
And he just dives that way because his momentum is kind of saved into the cutscene, so he spawns a little closer to the shine after this.
Yep.
And we also have another blue coin text box dip here.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to spawn a blue coin. It's going to go super high in the air, but we'll catch it during the shine cutscene, so it works out.
It almost seems intended because it just happens.
It's
to
right
land.
where the shine is.
Yeah, and both this one and Pianta 6.
I don't know if it was intended or not, but it's cool that it works out.
Yeah. Very hard to do.
Frame
I barely made it. And then next we're going to do hundreds in episode 3 instead of 2.
The 100 coin missions are probably like the most technical ones in this.
Yeah, hardest
category.
to optimize by far because there's just so much to them.
Yeah, and this one's strict because there's
Also-
only one backup coin, I believe, in the route.
Yeah.
You really can't miss any coins here. Also, I got to remember the linked pair that I missed in episode 3.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah. Good call.
I'll find some time to get that. Oh. Whoop. Careful. We use the water to boost the swing up here.
Which gives him a really big boost to his jump for some reason.
Yeah.
These leaves are really finicky.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just clip right through.
You can clip through any of these leaves,
Yeah.
so you got to be careful on them.
It's also nice that we use the bouncy pad to get up that tree, because walking up it normally is kind of annoying. It's very thin.
Yeah.
Good trees.
Those are pretty good
Nice.
trees.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, the Wiggler just sort of chills there while we get these coins.
Got some intense music going on.
Yeah,
He's really angry, but
we get some boss music for this 100 coins. All in one swoop.
That
we
was
got those
good. Yeah,
coins.
that's hard to do.
yeah.
And now we do the rocket nozzle.
Yeah, we'll have Rocket the rest of this mission.
So this is where you start to see the blue coin counter really increment a lot. As you do hundreds, you get a lot of the blue coins.
Oh,
Oh,
not quite.
Also, these 100 coin missions, the routes have changed a lot since Trey's last GDQ run.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. I mean, first of
120.
all, in episode 3, which is a huge difference.
Yeah, like the routes are different, the level he does them in are different, and the strats are different when it's the same.
Yeah, the Rico one also used to be in 8, or used to be in 6, but now it's in 8.
3 and then 6, and now it's in 8. So it's moved 2 times.
Yeah.
They'll move all the time for like 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah.
He needs one more coin.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna, before I forget, I'm gonna get the triangle down here.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good time to get it, so.
I don't know when else to get it, so I'll just do it right now. So yeah, this is kind of unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is.
No, it's great. We get to see how much time it saves to get it.
Look at all the stuff we got to skip. Potentially, we could have skipped.
Yeah,
Well,
also,
the lag.
yeah,
It's a pretty laggy mission too.
Yeah, Wiggler is dust, and just him caused a lot of lag.
And you can see the fast run on the slant there,
Yeah.
like really well.
Yeah.
This part's pretty scary, not for the faint of heart.
Yeah. Nice. And then this is how you get those coins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these coins are like, how the heck do I get those? Well, you swing on this thing and you hold forward, and it works.
Yep.
So,
Beautiful.
there
It's
you
time
go.
for the holy rocket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hopefully.
Hopefully. At least a decent one. Let's see what happens.
Exactly the right number of coins.
Yep.
There is one backup inside the hut you can spray, but
Yeah.
I didn't need it.
Even that loses like probably 5 to 10 seconds.
Yep.
It's a pretty big time loss. Oh, here we go.
Not the best start.
You'll get 4 probably.
Oh, come on.
Okay, we
Hey,
got,
I got 4.
That's
not
really
bad.
good.
that was all right.
Yeah.
Avoid swimming as much as possible.
Yeah.
I think there's like 2 times in my life I actually went directly into the shine with that, but it's super precise. Like,
Did you see the rocket nozzle dancing?
yeah, it was dancing. That was a nice little
Plug
thing
glitch.
there. Okay, one more mission, Gelato 6. This mission you can never sleep on because there's like a few different patterns that the red coin fish can have. And they can like super troll you, so
Yeah, and we also get some blue coins.
I get the
to start
turbo
off.
nozzle though.
Yeah.
So it does help.
We have a $150 donation from Ryan205 that says, "Hype for Super Mario Sunshine. So many blue coins. Good luck on the run, AverageTrey."
Thanks.
So all of the coins in this mission used to like super troll you because they always swim away from you.
Without turbo, they can get away from you pretty easily. But with turbo, they're not so big of an issue.
And there's like random currents underwater. It's just not good.
Yeah, if you're too close to the edge there, it like tries to push you back in bounds.
And the coin can just swim.
Yeah.
So.
That coin could have gone under the sand, but it didn't quite do it.
Yeah.
So we kind of lucked out.
And now these red coins with the fish. The red coin and the whole school of fish could go in a rock.
Oh, that was good.
Nice. That was really good, yeah.
Oh, we could have get trolled here. Let's
Yeah,
see.
I don't know where the third one or the second one
There
is.
it is.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Oh,
nice.
That was well done.
And
Can
all
you
the
get-
fish go
yeah.
through a rock.
Nice. Okay. That was very well done. Get down there. Okay. Very precise swimming movement. The swimming mechanics, the game with the most water in it probably has the worst swim mechanics of any Mario game, ironically.
Yeah.
But fortunately, we don't see it too much, so.
And now we're done with gelato. I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Moving on to Pianta.
I know, we're going to do the gelato pipe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and then you go to Bianco.
And then
Yeah.
Bianco. Yeah.
We have a $200 donation from Plagius Darth that says, "I look forward to the Sunshine Run every year. Go AverageTrey."
Oh, yeah, we're going to get to the shine directly, hopefully.
This is a great level.
Yeah.
Really difficult to navigate this.
I believe Clayton SMS figured out how to get directly to the shine.
That one little barely hover
I think
right
my angle's
there.
off. but-
No water
If
even
you
comes
hold
out.
left. I think
Mario's
you're-
hollering.
Yeah, it's possible to get the shine directly, but I was a little bit off, but it's all right.
It's also possible to go
69
over the
shine.
shine.
69.
Nice.
It's 1 before 70. That's the
That's
joke,
why
right?
it's special.
So time for Bianco. He's
Time
going to have
for
to
the
get...
first level in the game.
Yeah. And during Bianco 100 coins, he's going to get the 3 blue coins that he didn't get during PD because he got really good RNG then. It's like a huge distance between them.
Also, I'm not sure why Shadow Mario is there in the cutscene.
Yeah, didn't we
doesn't-
defeat him?
He doesn't do anything in the level, and if you load to spawn over there, he just disappears immediately. So.
Oh, what the heck? Oh. Not sprayed enough. That's all right. I'm going to try to spray him with a spin on the way to this platform. Nice.
Nice.
And that way I can collect this blue coin without wasting any time. Because I'm going to get the blue coin, and then the cutscene starts, and I warp to where I should be.
Yeah, and you really don't have much time to get that blue coin, so
Yeah.
he needs to be over there.
And then he also centered his angle there so that the camera would be good after the cutscene.
Yeah, the camera's kind of weird during these. Sometimes if you're in first person, it'll store your camera angle and the direction Mario faces. In this case, it just goes wherever Mario's looking. It's kind of random, depending on the level.
It's just however they design each level. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Bianco, despite being the first world in the game, it has some of the hardest extra missions if you go fast on them.
Yeah.
Like Bianco, all the remaining missions are pretty hard. 8 free reds, 6 reds, and hundreds.
3 reds being the worst level, of course.
It used to be for me. I think I've gotten better at it now. I used to really be really bad at it, but I've gotten better.
We're going to do all of them in 8, though, which is kind of weird. It's the only world that you do that.
All the secrets are available in episode 8, so we don't need any more scrolling now.
Oh, that was sick.
Yeah, this movement is,
Pretty spicy.
I hadn't seen it.
Bianco
so
wait's
it's
come
pretty
a long way. There's been like 4 new strats found within like 2 weeks this year at some point. It's pretty crazy.
Getting the high jump off that rope, that's good. I don't know, do you know how the high jump works on that rope?
You just gotta time it right, I think.
All right. Nice.
Nice. Barely dodged that.
Yeah. So yeah, the whole goal is basically to make the cycles on these
I barely
red
dodged
this. Nice.
things.
That was
Nice.
so
That was
good.
beautiful.
Although we got
Yeah, we got some rollout rockets coming up.
Rollout rockets coming up. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And that's the other goal, actually, of going fast in this level, is to make that, whatever, windmill cycle so that the windmill isn't in your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that level, like, I think there's been about 15 seconds of time they found in, like, this year alone in that level. It's pretty great. It's a lot harder, though.
Yeah.
We have a $150 donation from Syntech that says, donation, get.
Cool cat.
Cool cat, shine, get, cool cat.
Rip chat.
Don't worry, it was already happening.
Yes, it was.
All right, so 3 reds. Very tough mission, but my consistency has gotten better in recent months, finally. I used to like almost always fail like the hardest cycle here. Hopefully I'll get it.
Also, those pokies, the one he just killed for the blue coin, they control you sometimes, but a jump dive usually kills them.
They have really bad hitboxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you jump from above, you like always take damage. You have to dive into them, which is super weird.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This is pretty scary.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is one of those
Whoa.
levels.
Nice.
All right.
Jeez.
37. There we
Nice.
go.
Ooh.
That was clean.
You're pretty good at this video game.
I played it a few times.
Also,
Choke right here. Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be unfortunate.
There you go. And you actually can land on those blue or those spinning cubes on your way back, but you can sometimes clip through them, so we
It's
usually
not
don't do
worth
that.
it.
Yeah.
I think half the time I clip through those blocks, so I don't even bother with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're rising up, because they rise up pretty fast. And I think like rolling out through it as it's rising, it's just like you just go right through it sometimes.
Yeah, one thing great about this game is you can clip through almost anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have a fruit,
There's many
you're pretty
useless
much-
clips in this game.
Yeah. Limb clip. Change to the game.
Okay, now it's time for 6 reds.
Yeah. And so we always look to see what fruit Yoshi wants, and so far we haven't gotten any good fruits, which is why Trey has just been keeping on this route.
Had Yoshi wanted coconut there, I would have done hundreds right now. But
Yeah.
you get 3 chances to get coconut luck before you have to do whatever you want.
Yeah. Banana, I think, is banana second best?
Banana's second best, and then
You really want coconut or
you
banana.
really want coconut.
Yeah. So because you do all of these shines in episode 8, you can choose which one you go to. But that's only because we've already completed most of the like stuff in order.
Another wide turn dive.
Yeah.
That was cool.
And another really hard red coin secret, which, again, another one where you can do it with slow strats and it's pretty easy, or you can do it with strats that save like
Or
3
you can
seconds.
save like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's way harder.
And cycle based too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of slow movement. I think I'm gonna.
I think you're okay.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll play it by ear.
Yeah. I guess the tightest cycle is the it's the first platform we'll see up here.
I don't know if I'm fast enough. I will try it.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that was so close.
That could've been
That was
I
good.
really shouldn't have gone for that, but we got it. Okay,
Nice.
49.
That's a really good
That's
time.
good.
Yeah.
So if you go back and compare this run to Trey's run from 3 years ago, you'll notice that every single one of these levels has a different route through it or different strats. Like that's at least 1 cycle faster, and it's just like lots of little improvements that there's some big ones, but it's mostly lots of little improvements that have made this game extremely optimized, at least by comparison.
Yeah.
I think Sandbird's really the only big one.
Yeah, and like there's the rocket
Sandbird,
storage. and-
Spider glitch as well coming up
Spider
later.
glitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so whatever Yoshi wants, we gotta get, I guess. See what it is. Yes, coconut.
Nice.
That's the best fruit.
Bless RNG.
And I'll
This is the longest episode in the game.
It's like 6 minutes, and there's one place you can die at the end, which...
Yeah, ideally it's closer to 5 minutes. Shadow Mario almost has a sub 5. It's like 5 even, I believe. But yeah, it's a long mission.
Also, back in the day, there was this glitch called the crack, we called it.
Oh,
where,
yeah.
Where Yoshi would despawn, and for some reason it would cause this weird visual glitch where maybe 20 degrees of the screen would just turn into a different color. And if you sprayed it, the game would just hardlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should be avoiding that now if we're fast enough.
Yeah, we figured out semi-recently that you can just, if you eat another fruit with Yoshi, he won't despawn before the end of the mission. But this level could completely kill world record runs for a long time.
It was so scary back in the day. It's like, please don't happen.
Are we see a Kenny slide here?
Oh, Kenny slide coming up. Here we go.
Hey!
Nice. That's where you can dive using, while you're holding fruit.
Whoa!
I bonked, but I still got it.
That was sweet.
Oh, bad throw, but whatever. Yeah, Kenny Cola found that you can, like, using certain slopes, you can dive holding a fruit, and it's kind of glitchy looking, but you can do it.
Yeah, dive and throw fruit are the same button. It's B. So you can only dive if he's like kind of butt sliding on a slope.
It's like a very specific slide you gotta like cancel out of, and you can start doing it.
Shoutouts to Kenny Cola for finding all sorts of weird tech like that.
Yeah.
We need people like him in this game. I got hit by the bee. That's unfortunate.
Oh.
There we go. Bees are unusually aggressive right now.
The bees.
As you can see. Okay. There's one more.
Bonus stock.
This one has way more bees. And we got to get this one because there's a blue coin in it. And this is a very laggy level as well.
Yeah, you said it's one of the longest. I was going to say, and one of the laggiest.
Laggiest, longest, you know, it's got everything.
All the L's.
It takes many L's. So 60 coins should be good here. Yeah, I got plenty. I spray that or that
B-Boy Derp?
CD pod.
B-Boy Derp.
B-Boy Derp. I spray that B-Boy Derp to make a platform to get up here with a spin jump.
Kind of disappointing it's not a CD stew, but, you know.
CD stew. A lot of stews in this game. They like Rugrats, I guess. Dying here would really suck.
Yeah, you can fall there and just die.
You just die there.
So, yeah, that's...
I got to get those 3 coins. I know which ones. The cliff, the thing by the spinny thing, and the river.
You know, the thing by the spinny thing.
Yeah, don't forget the thing by the spinny
thing. The thing by the spinny thing is important. Okay, this one.
Oh, also one thing that he's doing with these little pokies here, if you spray them against the wall, you'll get 3 coins, whereas if you just jump on them, you get 1. So that's why you spray against the wall.
And that is crucial.
Yeah.
To getting more coins.
Crucial. Yeah, I think if you jump on maybe like even 2 or 3 of them, or even slide into them, because that counts as jumping on them.
You gotta be careful.
You have to go find more coins, which is super annoying and loses a ton of time.
Yeah, a lot of the 100 coin routes in this game doesn't give you much room for error in terms of missing coins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have a $50 donation. I'm gonna try to. I don't know this language very much, but I'll do the best that I can.
Yes, the Pianta language.
It was a Pianta that donated.
The language
Thank
of
you.
my people. This bird's trolling me, dude.
Yeah, if it goes the other direction, you can spray him a little earlier.
I can't spray him from here.
Birds have not been kind to this
I think
run.
every single bird is trolled.
Every bird has trolled me.
Yeah.
This is great. There we go.
And luckily, it did not land right in the middle of that spinning thing, because if it
yeah.
did, then you cannot collect it.
They could fall into those huts. It's the worst.
So recently, I lost a run because the blue coin went to an inaccessible place inside the spinny thing, and that was pretty bad. But
yeah, because you have to get that. That means you have to re-enter this level, which means an extra Delfino load, an extra level load, plus the movement to get it.
Yeah,
basically it's over.
Yeah, it's over a minute and a half probably at that point. And this guy is conveniently here, but he's in different spots.
He moves around. I should have 159. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, that's right. Okay. I have 158 because I didn't get all 6 and pin a 2. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Right. Yes.
This is where I do my mental checkpoint, how many blue coins I have. We haven't missed any so far, so we're good.
Yeah, when you're starting out, everyone has like every single blue coin location written out. And then as you go, there's probably like 10 that you have to remember.
Yeah.
But most of the levels are just muscle memory, and you just collect them without even thinking about it.
And this is the second to last fruit lady. She wants bananas, so we get her right before Serena. That's really the best place to get her.
Bananas.
Noki?
Noki? Oh, it is. Wait, did it used to be Serena?
Yeah, now we go to Noki.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, movement from here to Serena is pretty easy, but we do Serena last because of Bell Tower.
That's
We
right.
do the Bell Tower shine, yeah.
We used to get one of the high up shines with the rocket nozzle, but we get it out of Serena, which is going to be the last level we do.
And now another, the last gold bird, isn't it? It's actually in every episode of this mission, or level, but it's fastest in 2 because there's more platforms on the way.
Yeah.
So there's no swimming required.
But these fish are kind of annoying.
They can also troll I will not get hit by
Usually,
these.
it's okay.
Okay, we're good.
Nice.
Nice.
They follow like somewhat of a set pattern.
And
see if he's nice.
Yeah. You try to enter that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Not a surprise either.
Every bird's been mean to me.
Yeah.
Birds are jerks.
Indeed.
Burb adventure.
I think in pretty much any video game, that's the case.
We have a $5 donation from Cuppa Joe that says,
Ooh,
good
Cuppa
luck
Joe.
on the run, Trey. Also, shout outs to the Fetch a Fruit community.
Thanks, Cuppa Joe.
Shout out to Trey's world record history video of Fetch a Fruit.
Oh, yes. That was a very, very good video. Okay, now we're going to do 100 coins.
Which 100 coins actually starts out by not even getting coins. We go out of the way to get some blue coins.
Yeah.
So
there's just no better time to get them, and you want the nozzles that you get from doing this.
This is probably one of the most confusing 100 coin routes to learn because you're going everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think casually, this is probably the stage it's hardest to get all the blue coins on.
Yeah.
Because they're like all over the ruins and stuff.
When you're starting out, this mission takes you like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then as you get better, it gets down to like probably 4.
Yeah, it's like 4-ish minutes.
Yeah.
And just gonna walk at an angle here to avoid getting hit by the punching bag.
Yeah, a boxing glove will hit you all the way down there if you're not careful.
Yeah.
So
And you can't even like jump out of it because he's in his like falling animation. It's the worst.
it's really, really troll of them.
Oh, this is a pretty flashy trick here. If you just dive off that edge and
that was close.
charge a rocket
That was
as
a
soon
little too close for comfort there, but we got it.
Yeah.
Now we have the turbo nozzle, so I can get this linked pair. These O's.
Yeah, and this is when you start collecting coins because there's this big train of coins.
Yeah. The turbo nozzle is really what makes that faster because you can go
The coin train.
go fast. Yeah.
We have a $20 donation from LinkFan21 that says,
Hey, man. What's up, dude?
this is a shout out to the SMS community and all my pals on the couch. Good luck, Trey.
Thanks, Link fan.
I think there are 50 coins on the water here, but we only get about 30 of them
Yeah,
or so.
we get most of them, but you don't need all of them.
Yeah, it would be a struggle to do this part without a turbo nozzle.
That's it. You'd be a lot of slow dives getting through here.
And
And he's going to use the turbo nozzle to hit a thing in the wall, and it really lags the game, which makes it hard to jump out of the water
Yeah, it's
again.
hard to spin jump there because like the lag will eat your spin jump.
Yeah.
And then,
But he needs to... He hit like a little square thing up here, which is why this wall is like this.
Yeah, that square thing right there.
Yeah. Otherwise, he'd have to go back and hit it and wait for the pathway to open up.
And he's going to do that again, spray the square thing, and then get the
Get a
blue coin.
This one actually, because it lets you do a like different route here.
These are some obscure blue coins.
Yeah. And then this, according to the Prima guide, is the hardest blue coin to get in the game. So clearly
But
Trey
there we
must be
go, I
good
just got
if he
it.
got it, yeah.
Nice Trey.
That was a good spray on that wall. Originally, we'd like go down there and spray it, but you don't actually have to do that. You can spray it from up there. And this is some new routing from Shadow Mario 27 to backtrack through the tunnel. I think it saves like 5 seconds.
Yeah, there's a cycle you try to make here. It only loses a couple seconds if you don't make it, but it is good to get.
Hopefully I get the cycle. This is a little bit slow, but I think I might get it. We'll find out.
I think you're okay, yeah.
Nah.
Oh, it was close.
It's a little strict.
It's not that bad, though. He just needs to go there. If that hadn't come out of the wall yet, he could have just gone directly there instead of going underneath.
I had like one or two too many ledge grabs to make it. That's all right.
And a couple extra coins.
Yeah. I get plenty of coins here.
Yeah.
And a really cool hover.
This timing is pretty tight.
On the hidden power 13.
Spooky.
Oh my goodness.
Huge time loss
Heart
if you missed
attack.
that.
Yeah, I don't even know how to get back up, to be honest, if you missed that.
All right, now we revisit Noki 6 for the red coins.
Yeah.
We get to see that cool entrance again. I got it pretty good last time. Hopefully I can do it again.
Another really cool secret in Noki 6. Both of them are really awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, I finally figured out the tightrope in the secret thanks to Sided Williams. He explained it to me for the 10th time that I finally got it. It's a little bit confusing, but...
Yeah, Sided Williams has been grinding the IL for the Reds here, actually. And he's been getting pretty good at it.
Too low. Oh, we're up here now. Okay. All right, let's just play it safe.
Nice.
You know,
oh my god,
pretty safe.
Yeah.
Okay. There's really no backup for that. You just kind of like improvise it. Okay. So let's see a good tightrope.
Yeah.
Oh no! I thought I knew what I did wrong.
Not the worst, but
that was still okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could have jumped off immediately if I did something better.
Yeah.
There's like a certain control stick direction you gotta hold.
I think you're.
He's alive.
Okay, let's that tightrope again.
Yeah.
Or not. Let's just get up there.
There we go.
Let's just go up. Yeah, I barely did a ledge grab there. That's
unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
But again, Nintendo gives us forever to do this level, so it's no...
We got plenty of time.
Yeah.
What's funny is, for a casual, there's like hardly enough time. This is a really hard level to do in time, but you know, he's fast.
44, holy cow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I think the world record's a 43.
Yeah. That might be a new record. All right, the last mission is... if I get the one cycle, it'll be pretty peaceful. If I don't, I'll be pretty salty.
Yeah.
But peaceful at the end, either way.
I mean, you are in the sea, so, you know, it's pretty salty.
This is the only stage where this particular music piece plays, and it's pretty good. We won't hear it for a little bit because I got to get some blue coins. But after I get the red coins, you'll hear it for like 30 seconds.
Malio139 donates $100 saying, "Hey guys, Malio here. Good luck, Trey. I'm sad I couldn't make it to this GDQ, but glad I can still support in some way."
Yo, thanks, Pass Malio.
And you saw actually in here also, he again leans forward because that actually increases your speed by making FLUDD go a little bit
Although
horizontal.
it doesn't matter too much here because I got to wait anyways.
That's true, yeah.
I do some lag reduction too. The less you look at the red coin fish, the better because it lags a bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait on top of here for a little bit.
Also, after he gets all these red coins, he falls for a really long time, just kind of waiting to get to the bottom because that's where the shine spawns. But the TAS does a really cool trick, or will do a really cool trick when it's complete, where you can actually spam spray aiming up because it kind of pushes you downwards each time. But it's not faster for a human to do because we can't spam spray fast enough.
Yeah. There's actually...
Hey!
Nice.
Nice.
And now a moment of silence for this amazing
yeah.
piece of music here.
Resident Sleeper.
Resident Sleeper. Craigasm.
Not to take damage. Ouch. Okay.
Nice. Good thinking.
Yeah. There's actually a really cool, you can do that hoverless. There's a strat where you just go and you grab 7 coins at once in this weird, like, you just, at a certain audio cue, you move down, grab 7 coins at once, and then where the coins go is set, so you can just wait where the 8th coin is and it comes towards you.
Probably.
That's a hard spin jump. Let's try it again. Oh, no.
Oh.
You know what? Screw it.
This is what we're talking about with the buffered spin jumps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't quite time it right. That's all right.
Yeah, backwards buffered spin jumps are particularly hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like spin just the right speed and time your A press as well. Okay, so we're gonna do 100 coins if Yoshi doesn't want banana because banana's terrible here.
Yeah.
Basically, you can't throw banana at all.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
throw it
looks like
far
papaya.
enough.
What the heck is that?
I think it's papaya.
I think it's papaya, yeah.
Yeah, remember, if you can't tell what it is, probably papaya.
That's right. Yeah, I usually play on a monitor at home, which it's a low input lag monitor, but it's a lot better resolution. But on a CRT, it's a little different. Either way, I think it's papaya, so we should be good.
Yeah. And you saw you skipped 2 coins there. There are plenty of coins in this level that you can.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Because of bees.
Yeah, I think the first beehive has 19 and the second one is 29.
I think that's right.
Yeah, this is one of the more lenient 100 coins.
So papaya, we throw it super far. We can ricochet it off a wall, though, to set it up pretty well. Like that. It's pretty close.
We have $150 from Winnow that says, been looking forward to the 120 shine run all day. Good luck, AverageTrey. Donation goes to Trey's Choice.
Oh, that's right. I don't know what my choice is. What has to be met right now?
I'm gonna go look it up right now for you.
Whatever it needs to be met desperately, I'll put it towards that.
I believe that the soonest one right now would be the Secret of Evermore Lobotomy Chicken song.
That sounds good to me.
It's at 3,444 and it needs to reach 20,000.
All right, let's do it. Put
All
towards
right.
that.
This beehive will come into play again when he does Pianta 8.
Hopefully not.
Oh, yeah, hopefully it does not come into play.
Hopefully we won't interact with it, but
if it's anything like the birds, it will.
Oh yeah, but bees have been nicer than birds so far. That's not saying a whole lot. Birds have been pretty mean so far.
Hopefully Redbird is nicer.
Yeah, there's plenty of backup coins here in case I missed a lot of coins. Yeah. Side flip? Okay.
Yeah. Side flips are the worst thing in this game, so.
It's pretty common, casually, you accidentally slip off this palm and then you die.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get the shine.
Yeah, the first time I beat that as a kid, I tried to get it with Yoshi, fell off the edge, and had to restart.
It happens. Okay, now we're gonna need 5 reds.
And dying in that level is especially painful because if you die in a secret, it puts you back at the start of the secret. But if you die in a regular level, it puts you back in Delfino Plaza, which is an extra 30
Which
seconds.
an additional 22 seconds, I think. It's
okay.
pretty bad.
Yeah, 22.
We're gonna see Yoshi skip again here.
Oh yeah, by the way, sorry if you got offended, Huff, but I called it Electro setup. Huffle, your pup actually found this. I just wanted to see if you get mad at me. Yeah. I love you, Huff. All right.
There we go.
Oh, Yoshi skip.
Nice. That used to be really scary, but
yeah,
thanks to Huff, it's not.
Yeah.
Back when the sidestep method was the only method, and
Oh my
backstep, I
God,
guess.
it's terrible.
It was quite a bit more precise.
All right, here's a sign. Are we okay? We did not hit the sign. All right, we're good.
I've actually barely missed that sign.
Yeah.
That's how big it is.
It's a close one.
Also, this angle is pretty difficult to get right.
Precision chucksters right here. Or just one chuckster, I guess.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite precision sport.
Yep. It should be an Olympic sport. Should be like a 58.
Nice.
Nice.
And now the remaining two we're going to get in episode 8 because there's a hidden shine only in episode 8. So
I think an NPC tells you about it. I'm not sure how you're supposed
Yeah.
to figure it out.
This is like super hard to find.
we didn't even like mention how I sprayed the moon in episode 3 to get a coin.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Who would think to do that? But I think there's an NPC in the game somewhere who kind of hints towards it, but I don't know.
Yeah, same thing with spraying the waterfall during the P&T Sumo race to get a blue coin. It's just like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of just want to run around spraying everything casually. So this level used to be on a cycle because there's these like big puff things that you ride to the shine spray. But thanks to rocket storage, that's not the case anymore. You can just do like a double rocket jump and go straight to the end, which might not save a ton of time. It saves a little bit of time. But if you were to miss the cycle, you would lose like 18 seconds back in the day.
Yeah.
But now it's just like you lose the time that you lost.
Yeah, now there
It's
is
not
no
as big a
cycle at
deal.
all. It's just like however fast you are.
Yeah.
The fluffs are also kind of weird. You can, if you can happen to randomly grab one, and then it'll teleport you, a completely different location. And that's actually
Hey, nice bird.
Nice bird for
nice
once.
Yeah. And the IL world record for the secret shine, it does that. It just like
Oh, it's so
grabs the
cool.
fluff and randomly teleports to the top.
Yeah, because the fluff's disappearing has some weird properties.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't encounter that also when we're doing
By
the rocket
accident.
storage. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a chance at the. Oh wait, well, okay, we got bees. So theoretically, these should never hit me.
Theoretically.
However, okay.
All right. Okay.
There's like a 1 in 50 chance this will still hit you. It's kind of dumb, but we dodged them.
2.5 hours into your 3-hour
Yeah.
speedrun.
Yeah, I've lost runs that way. It's a lot of fun.
Yep.
So he's just going to aim his angle, and he's going to charge 2 rockets and do this thing.
Nice.
Again,
No fluffs.
A fluff could have been in the way there, and that
Yeah.
really sucks. But
Shout out to Dutch J.
you just have to exit area, right?
shout out to Dutch J. I know if you grab it, you can like jump back and rocket to the stage
Yeah.
and then try it again.
Oh, right.
But it costs like 20 seconds, so it's unfortunate. All right, now a pretty. I guess an NPC tells you about this one, but
Yeah.
it's pretty obscure.
In its defense, you do look at the sun, so it makes sense to spray it.
I mean, it's called Super
Yeah,
Mario
it's like
Sunshine.
The first thing you would think to do is like when you're up so high, it's like look at the sun. Maybe I could spray it. Oh,
I can.
It's actually funny. Doesn't Flood say at one point, don't look directly at the sun, it'll hurt your
I think
eyes?
he does.
I
Yeah.
think it does, yeah.
I think Flood wants us to not get 120 shine.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picking up.
Or even beat the game because of Noki Bay.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes hovering onto a slant like that kind of just makes you go up. It's a
Yep.
pretty cool property.
Yeah. If you do that at actually the very bottom of the tree, you can
This
clip
fluff
through
is
the
scaring
tree.
me. Okay. Wait, I did 2. Whatever. You know
Yeah.
what? We.
Good, nice seeing
Yeah.
you.
I accidentally stored 2 rockets, but you know, better safe than sorry, I guess. There's the sun.
That is.
And look, it's a shine.
That was also good timing with, you can let go of your spray just a little bit early, and the rest of the spray will get there, finish it off, and you can jump to be where the shine is.
Our shine count's getting up there, let me tell you.
Yeah, we're only
82.
at 16,
It's,
14 more.
Now we return to Penna, but first we got to get an M on the way.
JCB donates $150, saying, "Hey Trey, it's JCB.
Hey.
I just wanted to wish you good luck for myself and all the Wildcats back home in Kansas.
Thanks.
Go K-State. Donation goes to Trey's Choice."
That Evermore thing. Whatever that was. Sounds like a good cause. All right. So, oh yeah, 6 reds. Okay. There's a pretty hard cycle that we got to make in this one. If I missed it by like, if I make like pretty much any mistake, it'll be a 120, but that's not a huge deal.
Yeah, it's a 125 that he's going for, though. So there's a lot of like cycles in the secrets where if you make 1 second of mistakes, you actually lose a full 5 seconds, for example, because you have to wait for the next cycle.
Also, Yoshi wants coconut. This is the worst fruit.
Yeah.
Rip. We gotta carry it around.
Fruit adventure.
Fruit. Yoshi's fruit adventure.
Nice Kobe.
Wait, isn't that actually what this
That's
level is
actually
called?
Oh yeah, it is.
That's what Rico 8's called.
Oh, Rico 8.
Rico 8's the Yoshi fruit adventure.
And that is definitely an adventure.
That is one heck of an adventure when we get there. We take care of this link pair on the way.
And right in.
Okay, let's see if we can get this cycle.
This cycle used to be like extremely hard and individual level only, but people have gotten faster.
Yeah.
Just kind of the natural progression of the game. I don't think there's any new strats really. It's just movement is better.
Hope that you're fast enough.
Yeah.
There's one cycle, it's actually a 129, that only one person to my knowledge has ever made it. It was Delpico Kirby, the tasser, and he made it without a task, but it's nearly frame perfect. He gets to it right as he's about to miss it.
Was that done like in real time?
Yeah,
it was real time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know about that.
I mean, it was different strats than this, but it was still pretty, it was just RTA.
He didn't like wait for the cycle though.
No, no.
There we go. Nice.
Nice.
Or did he? He may have. I'm actually not sure.
Yeah.
Do you know if he did? No, all right.
Yeah, Zapiku. Oh, yeah.
I think he did, actually, yeah.
That was hard.
Zapiku, in addition to being a really good tasser, he's really good at ILs.
Yeah.
So he's a very talented Japanese player.
And not only that, he does a lot of hoverless runs. He's kind of the
And he found
hoverless
rocket
goat.
storage and infinite rocket storage and a lot of other stuff.
UIG and 3.
He's done a lot for the community.
Yeah, he's
Shout
done,
outs to Zelpiku.
Yeah.
He's a really cool guy.
Speed
I don't
man.
know. Speed man. Okay, so in the pen of hundreds here, I got to remember at the end to get the last basket that I skipped in episode 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool how he's going to get it. He's just going to use Yoshi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Yoshi clip.
Yoshi has this weird kind of thing about him where if you aren't on him, he kind of just falls and his hitbox is a lot smaller. So he can like fall in a really small space.
Ooh, banana.
You'll see.
It's pretty good fruit.
Oh, banana.
Oh, there it is. It shows up and it flies across the ground.
The fruits are also in consistent places on this beach, but sometimes they don't like to show up, even if you're spraying exactly where they are.
Because like spraying water is inherently random, so you won't always hit it like directly.
Yeah.
And not only that, there's only 2 of every fruit, so if they happen to go in the water, you're kind of screwed.
Yep. At least you get 2 chances though.
Yeah.
Also, Yoshi's, well, in addition to his juice not going down when you spray, his juice is just a lot more powerful than regular water, so it's a little bit easier to get his, get the coins out with Yoshi juice.
Yeah. Also, there's a couple categories called All Level Shines and All Shines No Blues. At least I think those are still the names.
Yeah.
And in those, you don't need these blue coins, so you don't actually need Yoshi. But sometimes if the fruit is like right in your way, you want to get on him anyway because dismounting Yoshi refills your water. And that's faster than going into the water to fill it up.
Also, riding on Yoshi himself is a little bit faster than just walking with Mario.
Yeah. Yoshi's pretty good.
I love Yoshi.
Cool guy.
I wish Green Yoshi was in this game, but oh well.
He
Well, he
is.
turns
Yeah.
green right before he dies.
Yeah, that's true, but you hate to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna do this clip. It's not too hard, really. There's a chance that I end up like zipping to the bottom and dying, but
Or getting stuck in the basket, I think.
oh yeah, you can sidestep out of it.
Yeah, so he's going to drop Yoshi.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what happened there, Yoshi's hitbox is a lot smaller when he drops Yoshi. So he just kind of drops him between the basket and the wall. And then he can land on Yoshi, and the wall kind of pushes you into the basket. And when you're like kind of clipped into something, you can sidestep to stay clipped in, I guess, and move left and right. So he just moves a little bit in and then kind of jumps out, and it just works.
Okay, now this was my least favorite mission growing up as a kid. I couldn't even beat it.
Oh, yeah.
You get 3 cycles around the roller coaster to pop 20 balloons, and it's
a doozy.
It's a doozy.
Yeah. But again, thanks to the rocket strat found by V-Man, the rocket shots.
I cannot credit V-Man 3000 enough because he finally solved, like, before he found his thing, like, they were essentially like a 50-50 chance.
Yeah. He made the rocket shots consistent.
I just like went through those leaves. That was cool.
Yeah.
I might have been under it, whatever. But yeah, like if you sort of like hold the analog part of the R trigger and you pre-wind your shot, it'll always shoot 100% consistent. But without doing that, it'll go like up or down. So it's pretty random.
Also a reason why we don't have Sunshine VC, because for anyone looking forward to that, you need analog triggers to play this game.
Oh yeah.
So
we're gonna get some snipes on these balloons.
Shooting for a 1 cycle here. You can get 6 here. We'll see.
Ooh, that was good.
Ooh, that was really good.
5's good.
I can still get these 2 right now.
One thing to know is you have to spray that rocket because in the Japanese version, those rockets are actually stuck together and they'll actually collide with each other.
Yeah.
When you try to shoot those on JP, like from collecting that rocket, it won't shoot at all because it's like 2 rockets stacked on each other.
And they just hit each other as soon as you fire.
It just like cancels out.
Also, the balloon hitbox is a little weird. Like you saw, it kind of went through the top of it.
Kind of went
there.
through it, but you know.
Yeah, oh.
And this took a little bit less than
There you
3.
go.
Just under 1. That's a good.
Still a good.
Yeah.
Good level.
Yeah,
One cycle is
that's
always
pretty
good.
common nowadays. Back in the day, 1 cycle was legendary.
Yeah.
You know, before the V-Man tech was found. But now it's like kind of expected, which is pretty crazy.
This used to be worst level in all caps. In
Yeah, this was like the worst level. Now it's Penna 2.
Yeah. Also, actually,
it's still Penna, but you know.
That's one more place. If you get all the balloons and then you exit area, it will again just spawn you right in pin.
A right warp.
Give you the
But there's no cutscene, so there's no reason to do so.
Yeah.
Now it's time for that level that no one's ever seen before.
Yeah. Is this exclusive to the Japanese version?
I think it's DLC.
You need to buy the special memory card.
Yeah. Red Bird.
Red Bird.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
yeah.
nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Red Bird always coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Not always, but this time he can.
Yeah.
He can still troll you.
Yeah. He can actually, you can kill him out of bounds and the coin spawns on the death plane.
Then you're really screwed.
Not only that, you can sometimes spray these pokies so they just go flying beyond the wall.
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, this is one of.
That was like a perfect dive I didn't want to do.
This is one of 2 places where you can purposely hard lock the game on the Japanese version.
Oh yeah.
So like, as we saw in Bianco Hundreds, if you spray a Poke Sprout into a wall, 3 coins spawn. The developers didn't account for that, and it still spawns like the red coin and 2 yellow coins. If you get 100 coin shine on JP in this level, the game crashes. So
The reason for that is they didn't place the 100 coin shine because they didn't think you could get coins in here.
Yeah, but they fixed that in later versions, so that was a pretty good catch by the developers.
They found a few of those.
The localization team, I guess.
From a casual point of view, this game is way better on the second release.
Oh yeah. There's also like some weird audio issues with JP.
Oh yeah, sound
glitch and stuff. It's really weird. Luckily, it didn't happen this run.
Yeah.
So that's good. Okay, now we're gonna finish up Serena.
Another one where the 100 coin shine got moved to a different level. I don't know what. I think it used to be in 5.
It used to be 4.
It was 4 or 5.
Yeah, and now it's in 7.
Because we would get some coins in the casino, but now we no longer do that. We just explore like the main hotel area.
I think it saves like a lot of time.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
It's pretty nice.
Got the entry that
So
time.
you got a perfect entry there.
This is a really good and competitive IL.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh god. There's a backup though.
Yeah, there's a backup.
There we go.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Who likes to break bricks?
Don't got time for that.
This isn't Brick Breaker, this is Mario.
Nice.
Oh,
that was close.
That was a little close.
Nice.
Or 106.
Should be 106.
105. 98.
Barely.
That's
Pretty
alright.
good. 1 frame.
1 frame off.
Also, if you like touch those sand blocks from the side, it just eats your hover and you just fall.
Yeah.
So if he like did that spin jump a little more to the left, he actually could have just died at the end. It happens
yeah.
somewhat frequently to newer
That would
runners
have
of this
been
category.
really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 reds is a bit easier. I should be able to get a 40 here if all goes well. 40 in-game time.
Yeah.
And again, he's going to skip the whole casino.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This time, do you go to the right
You know, I
again?
could do tile flipping, but I think I'd rather not. Doesn't sound like too much fun.
Yeah. Do you go to the right again to do it, or are you?
I go to the left now because I got the
Alright.
blue coin last time.
Yeah.
Going to the right. Yeah, I mean, the left and right are the same, but people just sort of like universally chose the left for some reason. That's just how it is, I guess. We're more used to it.
Wow, this whole time I thought the left was faster, but you're totally right.
It's exactly the same. Oh, well, don't do that.
The only thing I can think of is the right one actually, its hitbox is a little weird where sometimes you'll insta-climb up.
Yeah, the ledge grab is a little bit harder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's the same speed.
I guess the left is a little bit easier.
40. Nice.
Ball kick off that, get that coin.
Use momentum from the rollout there.
And 40.
40.
Nice. 40.
Pretty much 40-40, because I think 40-40 is impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the in-game timers in this game actually go by frames, so.
Yeah, this game's in 30 FPS too.
It was going to be 60 like in beta, but then they were like, no one will notice that it's 30. Let's just do 30. But we did notice, so.
I mean, it makes honey skip easier, so I'll take it.
Yeah. There is a 60 FPS hack on emulator, actually, you can use.
Yeah. It looks really good.
It's really smooth.
Yeah.
How the game should have been, honestly. All right, 100 coins. The first part of this level kind of sucks because there's these like torches you got to deal with, and spraying torches, they may not cooperate with you. So
Another thing to mention is you can't exit the hotel once you go inside, so it's important to remember to get these blue coins. Before
yeah,
you
don't
enter.
forget to get these coins either.
Yeah,
because there's no leaving the hotel.
Yeah, there are a couple
That's pretty
backups,
but that's not it for torches. We got some more to deal with in here.
And these torches are super wonky with their hitboxes. Sometimes
Yeah.
they just won't give you a coin.
Yeah, so like that
Yeah, we got
one.
those
That was
six.
really good, though.
That was good.
2 more.
See, like, okay, there we go. These torches don't always want to give me the coin.
Yeah. Also, the reason we do it in this level is there's a bunch of boos that pretend to be Shadow Mario, and there's so many that actually, and each one gives you a coin, and there's so many that it's actually worth it to do it in this level.
I thought it was because all the doors were open.
Yeah, that's
true.
also part of the
Yeah.
reason why. You can explore the hotel the most in this level. And like all the blue coins are available. Whoops, nice block. Okay.
Also,
There's a lot of movement in this level. It's pretty technical.
Yeah.
This is a really good level.
After the torches.
Yeah.
That door is
You can
also.
spray this from that
And that
side.
door.
I think Wilco found that. Shout out to Wilco.
I'm actually wearing a shirt.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Let's plug Wilco's merch too.
Wilco
Alright.
SC2 on Twitch.
I think there's Wilco now.
Oh, it's just Wilco?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, that was interesting.
I mixed up my inputs there. That's all right. Good backup. Okay.
He just sprayed a chandelier. You just couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing that little ground pound spray, it sprays above me as well. So I got the chandelier.
And the room we just passed is that's the intended way of how you're supposed to get in the attic, but we have other ways of doing it.
We've got other plans.
Yeah.
Like that.
There you go.
Nice. Okay, this boo I gotta be careful with, otherwise I might clip out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's like in the wall when Trey ground pounds him, it can fall down and be impossible to get.
I've done that more than a handful of times.
Yeah.
It's pretty embarrassing, but it only costs like 20 seconds to get it in episode 8 at least. Because you can like go back in the attic in that episode and get it.
Yeah. Still takes some time to get up to the attic though.
Yep.
Yeah. And one more door we have to deal with. There we go.
Yep. It's kind of precise to make those work. Oh, there's one more right here.
There we go.
Okay, we don't need any backup coins.
I always found it frustrating to move in the attic there too, because walking is the only thing you can do. You can't dive.
It's
you
so
just have
easy
to
to
walk around the
bonk.
corners.
You gotta dive roll out like as short as possible,
Yeah.
otherwise you're
Yeah.
gonna bonk or something.
Also, you saw the shine spawn reveals where Shadow Mario is.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
in the background there.
Yeah, and one of the backup coins is there's just a boo right here. So if he had missed a coin, he would
I could just kill that boo who's
Yeah.
disguised as Shadow Mario. Okay.
All right, so 100's good. Getting
And
near the
then
end.
probably the coolest episode 8 is coming up.
Yeah.
It's a fan favorite.
Pretty much all of the second half of Serena is just really cool.
Yeah. I got to agree with that.
Collective shift from the couch.
It's nice 3 hours on this couch.
We have a $5 donation from Anonymous that says, his name may be average, but this run sure ain't. Put this towards whatever this delightful runner wants.
That thing I said. Whatever that was. It sounded good. Thanks, Anonymous.
Yeah, this level also got improved recently with another thing Zelpiku Kukurba found. It's a way to clip through the wall.
Yeah.
Saves about 4 seconds.
Made 420 a lot easier.
Yeah.
We will find out.
Not easy, but more possible.
There's a new clip here as well.
Yeah. So what he does there is he presses Y and then hovers, do the camera storage thing that I mentioned earlier, and then when he turns the camera behind the door, and then when he tries to go through the door, it turns Mario with the camera. So.
Yeah, and then he presses B to like try to open the door, but
Yeah.
it sends him the opposite direction.
It's weird.
Oh my goodness.
2069
No!
live.
Oh. I hate that painting. The Noki.
SMS's hitboxes at its finest.
You got the box spin jump though.
That was the biggest joke of the whole run. It could have been glorious. Oh well, that's all right. Still an okay time.
Yeah.
That's actually like the best possible time you can get with the old banana clip.
Yeah.
That's how much time the new non-banana clip saves. So.
So now we go back to Rico?
Yeah, we gotta do the bell tower.
Bell tower, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This
We
used to
used-
be done with Rocket, but now we can do it like this.
That's fast.
There's another momentum
Yeah.
spin jump.
And we, of course, want to end in Rico because you turn in the blue coins inside of the Rico hut.
Yeah.
So just
Also-
makes things easier.
For some reason, when you spray like to the side of the bell, it actually sprays it off easier. So that's why he was not actually spraying the bell there.
Yeah, spraying it directly, it really like doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
Which
for
makes
some
sense,
reason.
obviously.
Yep. That's how water works. You want to spray the side of things. Okay, now we got to do the last fruit lady with coconuts.
Oh yeah.
All 3 coconuts.
This is another one that's easy to forget because you're right at the end of the run. You're like, yes, I can go to Rico, and
Yeah.
it's on my mind at the end, and then you forget.
Either, yes, I can go to Rico, or you're dreading the fruit machine.
Oh, that's true.
Rico 8, the
Yeah.
Yoshi fruit adventure. Oh.
One thing that's neat about this is even though you're going super fast with the turbo nozzle, you don't bonk.
Yeah, the sewers are weird here.
I turbo in the sewers because you just can't bonk. It's really bizarre, but there you go.
Also, the angle at which you have to talk to that woman's kind of weird. A lot of Piantas, you can talk to them from pretty much anywhere, but that one you have to be right in front of her.
Okay, they all stand on the island. That's good. Can't spray them too hard or they'll fly out.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, and then the remaining stuff is going to be Rico.
We have a $200 donation from Ray's Fire.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Ray. Fire.
Nice. I have your hoodie over there.
It
He
simply just says, hey, gamers.
Hey, Rays.
Hey, gamer.
Raise B.
Okay, so this time we can show off the blooperless entrance because there's no blue coins to be had here. It looks pretty cool.
Saves like
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Yep.
Another Y turn strat.
I bonked. That's
Saves,
right.
saves 1 second now.
Hey.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, I missed
You
the...
may have gotten camera storage. Yeah,
It stored the camera like that. That's all right.
So again, he has to go to the very, or near the very edge to hit the 2 checkpoints.
And the checkpoint right here. Yeah, we used to play that checkpoint super safe, but we realized where it pretty much is. So we can cut that corner better now. I think I got 19 both times.
Yeah.
That's decent.
Also, for a speedrunner, this is literally the exact same level because you have to beat 45 seconds. Then
Oh
you have
yeah,
to
we
beat
do that. We
35.
do that mission twice because it's like a stricter requirement of like 40 seconds.
Yeah, it's,
but that shouldn't be a problem for me.
No.
You can even like miss one of the checkpoints and go back for it and still make it.
Yeah, you'll still make it in time.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the final red coin secret.
Really good one too.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get a 58. Quaniza made the 58 strats.
It's really cool how there's just such an active community, at least historically in this game, where so many things have been discovered by different people, and it's just a big community effort. I think that's something that makes the Sunshine community really special.
Yeah, like the reason this game got pushed so far is that it's been like so many people working together, finding their own things. Like one person couldn't have done this alone. So
yeah.
Like everything I've done, like I gotta thank a lot of the community for discovering and, you know, putting time into.
Those nails have kind of big hitboxes too, so
yeah,
something you gotta avoid.
They just like put a big circle of hitbox around a little nail.
Yeah.
That's kind of ridiculous.
There we go.
Nice.
58.
58.
You're welcome, Quaniza. Okay.
All right.
And now this is one of my favorite 100 coin missions coming up. The only part that kind of sucks of it is the crane. That's really random. Aside from that, it's a fun mission though. With that crane, man, I'm dreading that crane. Let me tell you. So I think we mentioned this before, but this was done in episode 3 years ago, and then more recently episode 6, and now episode 8. It's still like fastest objectively to get the 100 coins in episode 6, but the blue coin routing works out better in 8. So we do it in 8 now.
Yep.
So it's still done in 6 in the categories.
Yeah,
that
like in
do this.
all level shines.
Yeah.
All shines, no blues. The in-between categories.
58 shines. Oh wait, no, it's not 58
No,
shines.
not
Never
even
mind.
that.
Shout out to 58 shines
Also,
though.
we did not speak of that category. No offense, wrong my mind.
Oh yeah, he's going to be killing a crab up here just by touching it. And the way that works is if you bonk your head, or not even bonk, just like touch the top of the sewer, then your hitbox is weird and anything you touch dies.
Yeah,
So-
me rolling out into the sewer ceiling saved like 30 seconds. I probably didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Because originally we had to go all the way back here with Yoshi, eat the spider, go all the way back to the fruit machine. And now we can skip that with a really weird hitbox caused by hitting the roof of the sewer. So,
are those really crabs?
I always call them crabs. I don't
They're
know.
like crab
spiders.
Crab spiders. I don't know. Well, I guess they're technically not spiders because they don't have 8 legs.
Yeah, they only have 4 legs.
Oh yeah, so I guess they're not crabs either.
It's still called spider glitch because, you know, we're good at naming things.
Shoutouts to EYG.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then here his hitbox is weird, so he kills it just by doing that.
I have a fast crane. I don't know if it's gonna. Might wait a second.
It might be too fast.
This is good. This is good.
Oh,
nice.
There we go.
I take it back.
Woo. Yeah. So the crane actually has a random speed. Like imagine you're playing Whomp's Fortress in Mario 64, and the spinning thing in 100 coins is random. Like, have fun with that. That's pretty much what that is. Except in this game, you get a hover nozzle, which kind of helps, but still. Oh. My
I
ankle
think
was
you're
off.
good though.
Wait.
Yeah.
Can I reach that?
You can reach the coin, and I wanted the coin, so I think you're.
I actually don't need that
Are
coin.
there backups?
I don't need that coin. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Yeah,
we're good.
there's backups.
That worked out perfectly, really weirdly, but it worked. Okay. Because I could have skipped a coin on the crane if I wanted to. But
that's right. You got the extra
Because
one.
I got all 30 coins in the wall, or like all 6 in the wall, which gave me 30 coins.
All according to plan.
And again, the glitch hitbox lets him just walk into this enemy.
Yeah.
Yep. That blooper stood no chance.
Those wind spirits can be pretty annoying sometimes, but if you're fast enough, you leave before they even have a chance to attack.
Pretty annoying. Pretty annoying is an understatement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you fall in that water, it's like at least 30 seconds lost, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less with the rocket
With the
nozzle,
rocket
but
nozzle, a bit
still,
less than that, but with hover for sure. All right.
Exactly 100.
Nice.
Exactly 100.
One more blue coin.
Yeah, and he'll have 240 after this.
236.
Oh, no, 237.
236.
Right.
Yeah.
I do Fruit Machine early.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I saved the funnest mission for last.
Yeah.
This next mission is like super RNG heavy and the worst thing ever. And you can
She
do
just
it.
walked right through me. Because that shine spawns like in the pathway of her thing. It's pretty funny. But yeah, Rico 8, there's a 1 in 5 chance I get the durian first try. I got to keep trying till I get it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Dompe from Ocarina of Time 100%, except not as bad as that.
I'm guessing 3 tries.
Okay, I'm going to guess second try on those.
I'll say fourth.
Okay. Who's going to guess first?
I did.
Okay, there we go.
Sweet.
All right.
Optimistic.
But yeah, you can do this early in the run when you first go to Rico, and it loses like 3.1 seconds or whatever it was. It's just one event cutscene. But those 3 seconds are really important at Trey's level.
Moment of truth.
Pineapple. That was the wrong Specky boy.
You just gotta hope for no banana. Banana's pretty
No,
annoying.
I was
too.
wrong on my bet.
All right. Yeah.
I'm going to spray that because it's like right under it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those fruits can knock the durian into the water.
Hey,
Third try.
Hey.
Yeah.
Who called that?
That was me.
Oh, nice. Good job, Len.
Yeah.
That's probably like average, maybe.
Average try.
3 or 4. Oh, I'm not even going to spray it. Just play it safe. Okay.
All right.
Sometimes these butterflies just disappear.
Oh, yeah, they can like fly into the wall sometimes.
Yeah.
It's pretty annoying.
And this hitbox is really weird.
Yeah, that fish has a coin in it. It's I don't know why. Yeah, nowhere else to put it.
Also, yeah, this you're supposed to spray platforms, but that's pretty slow. So
There's a pretty convenient cliffside here we can hug.
I assume they intended that to be possible because they put it there, but I don't actually know.
It's a weird design choice.
They definitely put that one there, though, because of the fruit tree. Because you
Yeah.
need, like, coconut. You're supposed to, okay, the different fruits make Yoshi platforms do different things. And the coconut makes the platforms go up. So casuals use that.
And that is
Rip
all.
Yoshi.
Oh, rip Yoshi.
Rip
See you
Yoshi.
later.
See you later, Yoshi.
Didn't save the animal.
But luckily, we got all 240 blue coins. So that's good.
Yeah.
Now we just got Tanukis.
Hate to
and
see 239 there. It's like, well, what did I miss?
Yeah, then you got to go in the Z menu.
Yeah, that's always a process.
Just loading it and unloading it is like 3 seconds.
Yeah. Oh no, we missed one. Okay, actually, Bowser counts as a shine. That'll be a 120.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we go, back to Bowser. We gotta do fast Corona again.
And time for some more great voice acting.
Yeah.
after
Oh
that.
yeah.
They just don't have voice acting in new games like they used to.
This game was ahead of its time, honestly,
yeah.
with its voice
It really
acting.
was, yeah. Took some notes from Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's the hardest part of
It
fast
is.
Corona.
Yeah.
If I could just get past this first jump, I should be good. I hope. We'll see.
All right, you have 22 lives left. Can you do it?
Okay.
There you go.
You can just barely make that.
We have a $10 donation from Maria139 that says,
Aw.
"It's a me, Maria. I wanted to give a special shout out to my friend Alex, who introduced me to awesome games. What a great cause, and good luck to AverageTrey. Watching you do the Mario Sunshine run, you're more than average. You're fantastic.
Oh, thanks. That, unfortunately, I couldn't get past Corona. That's all right.
Yeah. Also,
We didn't die.
those spikes don't actually insta-kill you. They just do 3 damage per frame, so.
Yep. So I almost died there, but we're good. Also, double rocket storage.
This part was super annoying without rocket storage because you have to use the clouds. And
Yeah, I remember back in the
bad
days,
time.
we actually had to worry about those clouds, but not
Yeah.
anymore. We can just skip them all.
No more cloud cancels.
Yeah.
I think not.
True voice acting genius.
Morgan.
Ever give up?
Mario.
How dare you disturb my family vacation?
Wow.
This is pretty epic.
And if you look
Alright.
really close,
Oh, yeah.
there's a shine sprite in the water.
Also,
yeah.
time's coming up when he hits
yeah.
the last platform.
Time will be when I ground pound the 5th platform, so get ready on the time.
Yeah, that's 1.
And hopefully no goop troll.
Yeah, the goop is pretty random. It can creep up on you and hit you.
2.
Hopefully none will hit me in a way that I can't survive. That's pretty rare.
Yeah, does happen though.
3. That'll be 4. Get ready on time. and time.
3:06:29.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a really good time.
That's a good time.
That would definitely be top 5 on the leaderboards,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not anymore, but pretty close.
Oh, okay.
Also with the one like Gelato 1 death route.
Yeah, I
just
think it
showing
was a
that
lot
off.
of one thing. That's true.
Yeah. Cool. It's a good run.
Good stuff.
Before we go, you should definitely check out a video on Trey's YouTube.
yeah.
I think it's Trey VG on YouTube.
AverageTrey VG.
Oh, AverageTrey VG.
Stands for video games.
He made an any percent world record history for this game pretty recently, and it's like an hour long and one of the best videos I've seen. It's super good.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
It's a good video.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Also, I want to clarify, like, I got to shout out Summoning Salt. He makes similarly styled videos. We were going to collaborate on the video originally, which is why the format's similar. I got some comments like, "Oh, Summoning Salt ripoff," but we were going to collaborate, and then he dropped out of the project due to realizing like I could probably handle it myself, and it was a lot of fun to work on. I think it turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
It just shows all the community stuff that we talked about
Yeah.
earlier.
Yep.
Really great community for this game.
Cool.
And if there's any shout outs you guys want to give to people right now.
I don't know. Just if you're looking to learn this game, download practice codes.
Yeah,
That's-
you
they're
just
really
join the
useful.
Discord. There's
just
so
join
many
it.
helpful people
We're a very
in there.
friendly community.
Yeah.
Go to speedrun.com/SMS. There's plenty of useful guides. There's
Yeah.
the link to the Discord.
Yeah.
all
Not all
kinds
at
of-
once, because you'll crash speedrun.com.
Yeah, not right
but-
now.
There it goes.
Give it like a few minutes and then try it.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
More voice acting.
Princess Peach isn't actually Bowser Jr.'s mom, so.
His face, though.
Shocker.
It's amazing how they had so much expression without actually changing his face.
Yeah, he just opens his mouth. If you really
There
think
we
about
go.
it, their eyes are just dead. during
Yeah.
This whole thing.
At least the mouse
Really
kinda
Flood is the
synced
puppet
up.
master.
Yeah.
They kind of tried at least.
Yeah.
There's a volcano.
Oh yeah, Flood didn't die, by the way. Spoiler alert.
Come on, man.
Yeah, there he is.
Come on, bro.
The vacation starts now.
Oh yeah. Oh, we should wait until the end of the credits to show off what you get for 120
Oh
shots.
yes.
Yeah.
I guess in the meantime, let's do some donations.
Yeah, we
And
could do some donations.
We're gonna see the amazing prize I get for getting 120 shines.
Yeah,
No
it's
problem.
really good.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe
Brace
it.
yourself.
Spectacular.
All right, I have a $25 donation from Karant that says, I played SMS for the first time this last year and had a blast. Now I am watching it to get torn into pieces and might have to steal a note or two. Money goes to Runner's Choice. Jakayla donates $50 saying, been watching for years and have always enjoyed the runs. Mario's always had a special place in my heart, so I knew I had to donate during the Mario block. $50 from Jino, who says, love seeing 120 shines here at
Good job,
GDQ.
guys.
You too, man.
Yeah, it was a good,
Good run.
I've been watching Race Fire to do this run for about a year now, and it's really cool to see how little themes are different amongst players. Keep up the good work. $30 from Anonymous that says, why is his name AverageTrey? He's clearly at least pretty good, Trey. Money goes towards Roy, the boy Koopa, and the Link to the Past randomizer race. $50 from Delphina55 that says, wow, the movement strats in this run are amazing, and the amount of game knowledge you all have is truly impressive. AverageTrey, you definitely above average.
Haven't heard that before.
We have a.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Here we
got
go.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, ready?
Coming up is
Coming up.
our reward for getting
The
120
super
shines.
secret ending.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A
Yeah.
postcard.
All
There
the
it is.
characters.
Have a relaxing vacation.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So worth it.
Nice.
That was worth it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, well, thanks
Cool.
for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm signing out. This has been AverageTrey. And, yeah. Follow me on Twitter. Enjoy the rest of the marathon.
Amazing job, AverageTrey, on your Super Mario Sunshine race. After this is Superman 64.